Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen. We've had to make a slight rearrangement to the schedule because I will be out for the majority, if not all of, tomorrow, and I will not be able to record a career mode episode tomorrow. One of my friends gave me the idea, why don't you just do it tonight? So I thought, well, might as well just do it tonight. So there'll be a couple of streams tonight. If you're watching on Twitch, there will be the this career mode episode, and then there will of course be the WrestleMania 5 main event. Now the slight issue is, to this career mode episode, I am somewhat handicapped in the fact that I have had a few beers, so this is probably not the best state to be taking this episode on in, but at the same time, it also makes it more of a challenge, ultimately, and as we're kicking off against Manchester City, be prepared for a massive loss, a gigantic loss in this one, because I don't see how, in terms of the amount of alcohol I've had and the games we have in this episode, I don't know how we're going to overcome this adversity here, to be honest with you. If you didn't see the last episode, we'll take a look at what happened. If you didn't see, we started the episode with a 1-1 draw against Norwich to open last episode, which was not great, but we have rectified that with a 2-0. I sound fucking pissed. Yeah, welcome Carter to the stream. I am absolutely done in already. It could only get worse because we've got to do a full career mode episode like this because I don't have time to do it tomorrow. 2-0 win over Arsenal was the follow-up on that, and then we had a very interesting game against Bournemouth. And by interest, I mean the game just decided it was going to let Bournemouth back in when we were dominating, and it ended up being a 4-3 result. And to finish off, in the first leg of the Europa League quarterfinals, we took on Leipzig with a 1-1 draw at their gaff. So we'll take them on our gaff this time around. But to kick off, we've got Manchester City in the Premier League at Old Trafford, followed by Leipzig in the second leg of the Europa League quarterfinals, followed by bloody Liverpool. And then we finish off at Everton away. The easiest game of the episode is going to be the last one. Accidental sparring DK drunk episode. No, it's an intentional episode. It's just I cannot do it tomorrow with any time, and I want to keep the schedule going. So it's a intentional. I'm fucked. We're gonna get absolutely destroyed in this episode. But I'm here for the long run. Here for a good time, not a long time. So take a look at the current standings before we head into any battles here. We've got 30 games played. Manchester City have got a game ahead of us. We've got a game in hand on them. 2 games in hand on Liverpool. If we do win against Man City, we will obviously catch up to them, and we'll still have the game in hand on them. So that'd be perfect. But I don't know if that'll happen. Liverpool, 2 games in hand ahead of us. If we win, we'll go above them. We're still very much in a title race here. It's just a matter of, can I keep my coherency and my composure to stay in said title race. Take a look at the FA Cup. We'll play that down the line. I don't think it's this episode. It'll be next episode, I believe. We've got Huddersfield. We've had the easiest run in the FA Cup. I highlight this every time. We've had the easiest run in the FA Cup in the world. It continues with a semi-final against Huddersfield. Carabao Cup we already won, and the Europa League, we know where we stand in that. This is the current standings in the quarterfinals. So Lyon 2-1 up on Arsenal, 1-1 between us and Leipzig. 2-0 to Barcelona over Juventus, and 2-2 between Club Brugge and Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, I need to get this done today, or it doesn't get done. So it's gonna be it's definitely gonna be something. It will be something. So I think I've covered everything from the last episode. This episode I think we've already covered as well, and we can get to the pre-match press conference for Manchester Derby that has become a lot more interesting. I think we've made this clear, but if we win here, we're fully back in the title race, and it blows the title race wide open. However, if we lose, it's probably finito, it's probably done, it's probably a rip in the chat. And it's probably an L, personally, for us. So just for the record, if you're watching on stream, enjoy the carnage. This won't be up until, like, tomorrow afternoon. But just as a prerequisite, just as a bit of context, I've had a few beers. I'll probably have a few more as the episode goes along. So if I sound drunk, It's probably because by the end of it, I probably end up, I can't speak. It's going wrong already. 5 minutes in. I'll end up being drunk. I picked the wrong answer there. This is a disaster. Genuinely a disaster. Could have all gone wrong. As it is. So before we go into the Man United game, I feel like I should probably share this about, because it's probably the most entertaining one so far. So bear with me. I shall return in 1 second. So before we go in, we'll take a look at the news. I've messed up the link. That's a great start. Bear with me. We're struggling here. Struggling. Put 2 W's instead of 3 W's. That's a good start. But anyway, right. Take a look at the news before we head into this match against Manchester City. And we shall see how we go. So before that, Man United on super run. Manchester United fans are no doubt excited at the prospect of another top-notch performance from their team, who will be hoping to bring a run of winning forward into the upcoming game. We're in great form, observed Manchester United captain Fernandes, and I expected to see us build on that. RB Leipzig denied by a late Moukoko equaliser. Thanks to Yusuf Moukoko, we've still got a chance in the Europa League. RB Leipzig were denied victory by Moukoko's dramatic equaliser, which held Manchester United to a 1-1 draw. McTominay is having an interview segment here after the first leg against Leipzig. McTominay is one player very happy with his excellent run of form at the moment. I'm playing really well right now. I really enjoy my football at Man United, he told the assembled media after the game against RB Leipzig. It certainly seems the defensive midfielder will be on the team sheet for the foreseeable future if he can keep turning his level of performance. I mean, he's already out for this game, but that's fine. And the main article of the episode, the Manchester derby. Manchester United play host to Manchester City in a massive fixture, which looks to set... I can't speak. We'll start that again. Reset. Manchester United play host to Manchester City in a massive fixture which looks set to have a real impact at the top of the table. The league leaders will be tested by one of the few teams in the league with enough quality to offer them a genuine challenge. A win for Manchester City will represent another major huge stride on the march towards the title. If Manchester United can pull off an upset, though, it will give them renewed hope of mounting a title challenge themselves. Any updates on the Player of the Month? We've got March Player of the Month nominees, which are Melie and Somerville of Leeds United, João Pedro of Watford, and Diogo Jota of Liverpool. And in the end, it was João Pedro who won it for Watford, which is interesting because they're starting to make a break at the relegation zone. But will it be enough? We'll take a little gander at the table before we head in to today's chaos. Currently, it's Man City, Liverpool, United, and Spurs. Whether it remains that way could be interesting because we have some difficult league games today, and I'm not quite coherent. I would like to see Watford come out of the relegation zone just for a bit of a comeback, but we shall see if that happens. Without any further ado, we will go in and we will, in fact, get ready for this match. Tammy's a little tired, Varane's a little tired, Bruno's a little tired. So we're going to have options on the bench. Bella Kotchap will remain there. Shabalala will remain there. And Sheshko will stay there as well. I kind of want to start Ericsson, but not against Manchester City, I don't think. Anthony's slightly tired as well, but we will be starting him because we need what we can get. And then, of course, Diallo will come on the bench for Scotty McT. And we'll go with that. And hope for the best. So we've gone with our strongest 11. Whether it occurs and works well, we've gone for the two striker as well. So we'll see if that works as well. De Gea in goal, Malacia and Dalot as the fullbacks, Martinez and Varane as the centre backs, Casemiro CDM, Sancho left mid, Anthony right mid, Fernandes cam and captain with Rashford and Tammy leading the line. They have gone absolutely ballistic with their lineup. They've got the same. I mean, they've got Ortega in goal, which kind of fills me with a bit of confidence. I'd like to think Ortega, as good as he is, Might not be that good yet, and we can still have a chance here. Kanji's slightly tired, but they do have Jeremy Frimpong and Borigo on that right side, and of course the main man, not the captain, although the main man is probably the captain, Kevin De Bruyne. They do have Erling Haaland leading the line. Fingers crossed. Doing this under the influence probably wasn't a good idea, but ultimately I don't have time to do otherwise, so... It's a matter of, do I delay it till Monday, or do I record it tonight, get it ready for tomorrow, and have had too much alcohol? You know, it's a 50-50 really, but I feel like this is more fun, a bit more content. We're going to get absolutely demolished, but it'll still be funny, you know? It should be a classic, yeah, should be is the key word. Whether it is a classic will remain to be seen. But of course, Haaland will probably run the attack. I believe last time we faced City, I want to say it was a 2-0 loss at the Etihad. I can't remember exactly, but I believe it was something similar to that. We lost to them, is my point. Ultimately, revenge will be on the cards today. Whether it comes about is a different matter. Ortega in goal, which is interesting. Either Ederson's injured or they just don't take us seriously. Excuse me. Interesting at this particular match, there's no Ederson. James Trafford's the backup. So Ederson surely's injured, right? Right? Where is Ederson? We'll have the little fact-finding trip after this match. But it will be Manchester Derby to open the episode. If you're watching this on the Sunday afternoon on YouTube, I apologise in advance because this could be a disaster. Blame my mates. They wanted to go out and watch the football. I agreed. Blame them though. Right, ultra defensive or defensive at the gate. I do not trust Erling Haaland as far as I could throw him, and the fact is I could probably throw him like a javelin, but still. Anthony with an early tackle. Sancho gets crumpled. Casemiro will continue the play. Try to find the Man United man. Fail in doing so. And Varane closes Erling Haaland down. Tammy, I need a right... Where is my right winger? In the centre, of course. Silly me. Should have known. Anthony, just try to find some room here. Didn't want that to go back to Varane. It was meant for Casemiro. Into Bruno. That's a dumb idea. Quite frankly. If we're being fully honest, Kevin De Bruyne doesn't outpace Varane though, surely. Okay, Oh. So, De Bruyne does outpace Varane. 3 seasons in and Julian Alvarez is not being used as a starting winger. I know. Shaking my head. Why the hell's Casemiro moving so fast? He's on performance-enhancing drugs for this game. I just realised... Oh, wait, no, Rashford isn't on the left. Then why is Rashford on the left? I'm confused. Rashford shouldn't be on the left, but he is. Tammy! Oh, couldn't get the foot in. Ahead of Kanji, but we win that with Martinez. Casemiro. Towards Rashford, or towards Tammy even. I don't remember which striker I put at each side. This is going to be an interesting episode. I should have just saved this till Monday, genuinely. But, you know. Where's the fun in that? Varane crumples. Malacia doesn't. It's locked onto Sancho. Rashi into Fernandes. Now, Fernandes, if you can just get away from defence here, which, of course, he can't. He is Bruno, and that is Ruben Diaz. And now there's an issue. Borigo. Closed down by Malacia. Referee. No. We're taking that. We'll take that back. Welcome, Vamps. Steradinho's arrived. We had to do what we had to do. Burgo has just slid it through Malacia. Lecha off to Malacia. Now, Sancho's there. Whether he makes them... Oh, it's Rashford. Hold on a minute. So why is it done this then? What is the need for that? Why is it changing my players about? I was wondering why Rashford was out wide. And the pauses were in my plan, but we have got a foul out of it. How's it popping in here? Not really too much, but if you want to stick around, that's up to you. Fully. Tammy! Oh, shoot, mate. I pressed the B button. I think the alcohol will probably cause issues here. Dallo. Tammy. Knock it off to Anthony here. That's not Anthony. Oh, for fuck's sake, FIFA. Just give it to the right player. We go to Varane, please. Nope. Okay, cool. Haaland out to Borrego. It's gonna be... Oh, I've completely messed up there. Martinez. Oh, we breathe. I'll definitely stick around. Stop my enemy for this. I'm glad you come around, because this is going to be chaos. And I don't mean in a good way. I mean, we're going to get battered by every team we play. If I get knocked out of the Europa League quarterfinals, it's my own fault, ultimately. For A, doing this while I'm drunk, or at least tipsy, and B, just playing this game. Ref! That's surely a red, right? You're damn right. Get out of here, Benjamin Borrego. You're an absolute fucking prick. Coming on Anthony like that. Send him off. Man City down to 10 men, and rightfully so. He's gone for blood. And we will absolutely take that. So man out for this. Put that on a t-shirt. That's a new t-shirt line coming out. I will release it soon. But Borrego, it wasn't even a second yellow. It was just a straight red. Ref doesn't like murder, thankfully. But does fuck over City a little bit, which helps us, to be fair. Although Tammy Abraham can't play the ball through. Casemiro's wandered off. Malacia closes down Frimpong there. Then nearly plays it back to him. That wasn't the plan. But they've got one less option on the right here, and Sancho can take advantage of that. If he can get around the Kanji and find a ball in the middle, which is the plan. Will it work? No. It's good defending to get it away. Tried to shoot, but it took an age. Anthony. Back into Tammy. No. Oh, no, a good block. I think the man advantage will help us long term, but short term it's not really doing anything for us. Good save from Ortega. But I think Rashi might have been offside. I was also excited to see Borrego, you know, but just it's the way it goes. Sure, the games will go decent. Well, I need a win against Man City here. It's the most important game of the season. If we beat Man City here, we're back in the title race. If we lose to Man City, they go probably and win the title by quite a margin. So it's really make or break here for our title push. The end goal for this season was always top 4, but if a title is on, I won't disapprove. Rashid dropping deep into Bruno. Anthony is going to get it somehow. I don't really know how that's happened, but okay. And then Tammy. Oh, move out the way, man. Let's score, innit? Casemiro. Bruno. Oh, Ortega's going to have a fucking... Ortega's going to have a worldie, isn't he? I've been complaining about no Edison, but Ortega's going to have a worldie in his place. Hope audio, etc. Graphics, everything are fine. I'd like to think so. Bruno to just absolutely smash this in. We're going to knock it down with Casemiro, hopefully. He's not going to win it. Anthony. Oh, poor touch, and Frimpong can help counter for Manchester City, and it could come off for them. That's an issue. Phil Foden. Oh, Jesus Christ. Great save, Big Dave. Yeah, take Haaland out while you're at it. That's a class counter-attack from City. We've done... Oh, I say we've done. De Gea's done magically to stop that. I don't know where on earth Anthony is. Dallo's tried to take on Cancelo and lost. Okay, we've got no right back. That's an issue. And De Gea pulls out another save. Oh boy! Oh, seems good. I'm getting lag on my end. That's just me because they are. No worries. Both keepers are going to have a worldie. Well, Ortega's turned up early for City, and now De Gea's turning up for us. You're not wrong, Vamps. You're not far off there, mate. Anthony will close it down initially, but I can't defend, so whether it remains that way. Malacia blocks it for another corner. He's on the HGH today. Must be. Absolutely must be. He's only 33, you know. So plenty of years yet to go. Alright, Varane. Apparently you're the one that's going to be committed to closing this down. That's the probably correct idea. Then you fall over and leave an option open for City. Whoa, that's a voice crack. Leave an option for City. Akanji puts it wide though because he's centre back. This is gonna be carnage. If you see this tomorrow on YouTube, remember, I've had booze. Anthony plays it down the right. Abraham's making the move. Whether he can get past Ruben Diaz is a different matter. We do need options here. Option has arrived in Bruno Fernandes, who has absolutely botched that shot. Voice go bye-bye fully. It just went, and it's whether it returns, doesn't matter. Oh fucking hell! This is chaos. This is carnage. Oh my God, Haaland. Thankfully, Varane is actually a legend on this game, because if Varane wasn't so good on this game, I'd be done in. I'd be 3-0 down. I still could be eventually, but well, there's the goal. It was going to happen, wasn't it? There was always going to be a goal, and it was always going to be from number 9. And Manchester City take one more step towards a Premier League title. I mean, this defending was not by any means fantastic. But Bernardo's getting involved in the play there. Have a look at that one. I mean, it was obvious. Haaland, top scorer by an absolute country mile, 26 and 32 for the big Norwegian this season. I think he scored against us in the reverse fixture as well, so it was always going to happen. But just before half-time, you evil man. Anthony, go for a run here, mate. Okay. As in, go around the player, I think, was probably what I meant. But it's alright, too. Martinez try to slide in. I mean, Man City are a man down. We've not really taken advantage of this at all, have we? Right, into the break. He's disgusting, you're safe. He's disgusting everywhere. He's ridiculous. I believe he scored once or maybe twice against us last time, but he's been ridiculous. He's absolutely clear. The next closest, I believe, is a tie between Lautaro, who plays for Chelsea, and then Rashford. I think they're about 7 goals difference. So Haaland's waltzed off with the golden boot. That's the issue. Whether we can fight back in the second half is yet to be seen. Leeds drawing 1-1 West Ham at the break at the Elland Road Stadium. Wolves 1-0 up against Bournemouth at the Molineux. And Fulham keeping Arsenal held at Craven Cottage. That's damn fine for me, because Arsenal are in this top 4 race, and I'd like it if they drop a couple points. 51-49 in terms of possession, 7 shots to 6 in favour of Manchester City, 1.5 expected goals to 0.6. They probably deserve it, but I don't want them to win rage because it's Man City. But we are going to have to make some changes in the second half at some point. Tired men and a game against Leipzig awaits, so it's a difficult one, really. Sancho, I've not done that with you. I'd like the football back, please, to try that again, because that's not what I want to do. Jeremy Frimpong, I think he's moved to right mid here. Haaland gets an early effort in the second half. Haaland's absolutely broken this year and probably will be for the foreseeable future. But the thing is, he's not broken, he's just a very good player. It's balanced. But in terms of FIFA, he's just ridiculous because he's so good in real life. I'll have to sign Haaland next season. Although I don't really... As much as I am joking, it might happen. I don't really want to interfere with the other top 6 teams. Dalot could go here, and I need an option for Dalot to go too, because there's absolutely no way Mr. Number 20 himself is scoring this. Dalot, yeah, well, that was, I mean, it was a good idea in principle, but the problem was there was Dalot and a lot of City players who'd already recovered. So the way it is. Varane gets a foot in, but not going to get enough of a foot in. Just have to be saved by De Gea again. Varane, Tammy. Rashi. Oh, like, you know the ball's coming at you, Rashford, mate. What's going on? What is going on? I'm absolutely fine with not winning the Premier League this year because that was always a Season 3 goal, I reckon. But if we can do it a season earlier, that would work fine by me. And also, if we beat City, that's obviously a bonus. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why it's gone to Anthony instead of Dalot, but, you know, we have to just hold up now until we get some movement. Still a goal down, but you have to remember Man City's still a man down. Tammy. They're defending well. Tammy regains the possession. Anthony into Bruno. Rashford should be on. Is he on? He is! Oh! I wasn't sure, to be honest, but we'll absolutely take that. I feel like stamina has no effect in my game because I play drop back tactics. I can usually still have 70 plus, and most players going into the last 30. Oh, well, I usually don't drop back unless I play defensive, which, I mean, I am now, so I can relate to that. But most of the time, unless it's the top 6 teams, I'll play attacking and try and push for the win rather than play drop back and try and hold on to what I got. But in this game, it's not been too bad. And that's an equaliser from Rashford at the perfect time, a critical time, and a time where the game's wide open again. Although if this ends in a draw, that doesn't help us at all. It helps them. I've absolutely arsed with Malacia. It helps them, but it doesn't help me in any way whatsoever. Because City are still going to be quite clear. Martinez cuts it out, and Casemiro has messed it up, but Varane blocks. Casemiro's been hit and miss in this career mode so far, can't lie. I should bring Diallo on because Anthony's exhausted. And I'm going to do that, actually, because... oh, it's not let me. Well, I'm going to do that anyway, because I need Anthony for the second leg. And I'm going to bring on... This is a big risk as well, but I'm bringing on Bella Kotchap. Because I've pressed the wrong person there. Because we need some actual people with stamina for the second leg against Leipzig. So... we'll have to figure that out. But for now, it's a bit risky. But Varane and Anthony make way. Varane's been good today. Anthony's not really been a factor. Whereas Ahmad's been a surprise package this season. So maybe we get a bit of magic from him. Shabalala's also still on the bench as well. So if we need anything, he's there. Diallo can make the move now on the counter. Oh boy, can he make the move now on the counter. Where is everyone? As in my team as well. Go around Diaz. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ahmad! Ahmad! What a man! He's done it all himself. I knew it was good, but fucking hell. Gee, he's just gone past everyone. Just for the record, this ain't no beginner difficulty. This is world class with sliders in favour of the computer. And Ahmad's just taken them all on and fucked it into the back of net. Super sub, you're right, Vabs. Straight to the back of the net. Anthony, who? Akanji's been subbed off now. He's upset because he's kind of the problem there. Have they put on Calvin Phillips at centre-back? I'm guessing they're switching formation. But they need to push for the equaliser now. They need to push for something. City here. I need to bring Dalot off as well, to be honest. I think that might be the next move. But we do not have a fullback on the bench named Wan-Bissaka because I brought Luke Shaw with me. Do I risk Malacia at right back? You know what? It's a bigger day as any. We might as well risk it. And you know what as well? On comes the big man. On comes the man of the moment. The reason he's a striker, by the way, just to clarify, we tried him at striker. It didn't work. We're switching him back to Cam. Somewhere in Shields, Niall just felt something deep in his soul because I scored. Imagine. We have to clip that and send it to him. Bloody hell, City are flying in with tackles. We do have to remember that City are down to 10 men, ultimately. But at the same time, that's all I'm at there. I've messed up with Malacia. Malacia right back is probably not the move. But Dal needs to rest. Good save to Haya. So, could someone explain to me, because I'm confused, why is Haaland taking the corner? Now, they might change it, but why is Haaland taking the corner exactly? This is a top of the table team right now. I'm guessing he's going short here, but still. Sancho cuts it out from Foden. No, he's out of the corners, fuck off. Phil Foden making way now for Julian Alvarez. 21 minutes to go. City needs something here. Can't help but feel that the 10 men of Manchester City might get something here. I'd like him to not, but realistically, they're top of the league for a reason. That reason is that they're probably the best team in the league, but oh, here we go again. He's off. Good luck catching him. Good luck catching this man. Diallo over to Rashford. Try to pick him out. Couldn't find him. Tammy. Diallo's had a fucking... I mean, Diallo's just come on and bagged, so it's not been a bad day for him. I tried to find Tammy. Didn't make it through. Now Haaland. I think the thing is, with Leipzig, we could probably rotate the centre-backs and have Bella Kotchap and Luke Haber on, but at the same time, I kind of want to sub on the... I kind of want to sub... I want to have Varane ready for that, which is why we did sub... I've fucked this up completely here. That's... I mean, I completely messed it up, but thank God they're offside, because Jesus Christ, what was I thinking here? The plan was to clear it. Whether that plan went through is a different matter, but Haaland is offside, thankfully. Pep really put out the correct type for that decision. Why you have a giant on the corners is beyond me, but I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Malacia. Sancho is off. Why did I do that when I knew he was off? What changes have we got left? We've got one more to make. What do we make? I guess Eric's... No, we can't even do that. Ericsson's a CDM, or he can be. Well, apparently Ericsson can be a CDM. With his 54 defending, I'm not confident. We'll just stick with what we got for the remainder. I mean, they can't even draw the lines right. Sancho's foot's way ahead of that line. That's interesting. No worries. We've got to put faith in what we've got here. We can always bring on Šeško if ultimately necessary, but we'll give him the run out in the Leipzig game. He's got experience with Red Bull, so, you know. Not the same Red Bull, but it's fine. Kotchap and Varane partnership against Leipzig could be a vibe. That's the thing, but they're both right-footed centre-backs. So I was more thinking Varane and Luke Haber. But, I mean, we could always go Varane and Bella Kotchap. I'm down to give it a go. As long as we win, I don't really care. Right, come on. Come on, United. Come on, please. Okay. We're literally holding on for dear life here. This is literally clinging on for dear life. We've got 5 viewers. I hope you're enjoying this carnage, because we're about to concede here, probably. Fair enough, De Gea. If you want to be the best goalkeeper in the world, I can't stop you from doing that. And now it's De Bruyne. That doesn't look like De Bruyne with the hair. I mean, obviously it's light shining on his hair, but still. It looks like De Bruyne is bleached blonde with the light. It's quite funny. Ball in to Haaland. It's another save from De Gea. We're bringing on Šeško just to freshen it up a bit. We're holding on here. I don't know how this has come about, how we're 2-1 up, to be honest, but I'll take it. Absolutely, I'll take it. If Ahmad scores the winning goal, that's also very good. That's good for his confidence. That's good for the game. And again, we've been holding on ever since we took the lead that man. It's been all Manchester City, and that's the problem. Can we hold on? KDB gonna probably play it short again. It's so annoying when they play it short, but they are gonna do. Blocked. Diallo wins it. It's a throw-in rather than the corner. KDB asking for it quickly, but there's no way to play it to. Although they are going to try and find a way in here. Ball, back post. Bruv, I'm not going to lie. Thought for a second Gundogan had found the equaliser there. We've got moments left. Just can we get it on the pitch and maybe not fuck this up? This was like the real game where we somehow managed to get a 2-1 over City. Obviously the red card wasn't a factor because it wasn't a single red card, but the point is, oh fucking hell, Shabalala shouldn't have been Shabalala shouldn't have been brought in for this game. I'm going to be honest with you. Shabalala was just a subconscious decision. Again, De Gea. I would kiss De Gea right now. He's put his foot through Alvarez's head on the replay there, but that's fine. It's a save at the near post. I think it was going wide anyway, but you just got to keep an eye. You just got to keep an eye on it. It looks like De Bruyne will put the ball in. Will De Bruyne put it in successfully? Why is there such a delay? I mean, I'll take it. That's fine with me. If we want to keep delaying. I'm not opposed to it. Oh, we're going. Oh, wait. Ortega's up. Lads. Luke Shaw. Jadon, make the move, mate. Why isn't Jadon making the move? Oh, okay. Well, it's Luke Shaw. I mean, I wish Sancho had made the move, because he would have been a better fucking option for that long shot, but... Oh, Šeško! Oh, good save, Ortega. 7 minutes of added time. It's still open, this game. I bloody love Šeško, by the way, when we play him. I just wish I could use him more. Jadon Sancho late on at Old Trafford here to deliver this ball in. We're playing it short. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to hold in the corner, but we are playing it short. To Licha, of all people, who's going to knock it towards Bella Kotchap. It's going to fall, not to Shabalala, because it wouldn't let me switch to him. And now we're in trouble. But thankfully, they're countering with Rodri and Gundogan. Jeremy Frimpong. De Gea! Oh my god. Guys, this is... That's a... Wait, what? Hold on. Why is it a corner? Theo Johnson's gone grey. That's how fucking stressed he is. Why is it a corner? So you just love to hold the ball and force it away for you slowly. I know, it's annoying. Get it away. Don't let... For the love of God, don't let Ortega score. Sancho. And that will seal the deal. Jadon Sancho makes it 3-1 Old Trafford. Get out of here. We're back in the title race. I thought for a second I put that wide. That's why I went silent. I thought I absolutely messed it up. It does help Ortega going up for the corner. Class counter from us. And Jadon Sancho will find the back of the net. And on this occasion, Manchester City may have had the better of us at their gaff. But on the red side of Manchester, we take the victory. The transition from the ball going into the limbs was so seamless. One of the better uses that I've seen. Oh, it's beautiful. The way it just... And Sancho went ballistic. He knew it was going in. He knew he'd scored. A 3-1 victory. Sancho gets the headlines there because he's probably got... It counts... FIFA will count as a long-range goal, but the credit has to go to Diallo for putting us in the lead in the first place. Haaland gave Manchester City the lead before the break. Rashford, Diallo and Sancho turned his game on its head, and we have blown open the title race once again here at Old Trafford. The 10 men really helped as well, but we'll ignore that. Take a look at the stats. We got a little bit lucky, but who cares? A win's a win, innit? A win's a win. 51 to 49 in terms of possession, 16 shots to 11, and 3.8 expected goals to 2.4. Mean we shouldn't win, but we've won. So, you know, it happens sometimes. Man of the match doesn't go to us, but the man of the match, in my opinion, would be Diallo, and the game is agreed. Ahmad coming on and just causing chaos. Maybe we should have started him in the first place, had Anthony. Bear with me. Got a goal and an assist today. The young Ivorian. David De Gea. Could have kept a clean sheet, but he did concede to Haaland. So, taking a look at his goalkeeping record. 10 shots on target, 9 saves. Class from him. Honestly, game would have been gone if De Gea hadn't been at his best today. So, I'll take that. Rashi getting a goal on 7.8 Tyrell Malacia had to switch across to right back, but still a class full back performance from him. And the other goal came from Jadon Sancho with 7.3. We're missing any assists. Yes, we are. Bruno having a shit day, but still got an assist. So sometimes it's just all you need. Erling Haaland was man of the match according to the video game. Now at 93 overall. This is a bit mad at this point. He did score for the league leaders and an 8.1 rating for him with a goal. Joao Cancelo and Jeremy Frimpong, solid fullbacks with 8 ratings. To be fair, we couldn't get through with the wingers. We had to play it through the middle every time. And we had to counter-attack, which also works. The assist count for Phil Foden with 7.5. And then Ortega, maybe not the move to put him in net, but I don't know where the fuck Ederson is. 6 shots on his goal, 3 saves, 3 conceded. And we will go into the post-match interview. Wolves, West Ham winning, and Arsenal dropping points. That's fine by me. Asked me many a question. I'm very high spirits after that. Kicking off the stream with a beautiful victory over the league leaders, which means we reopen the title race. Whether we're still whether we're the only ones in it or whether Liverpool and Spurs can catch up, that doesn't matter to me because it makes it interesting towards the end of the season. In the episodes to come as well, we shall see. Goals win games. And we got the goals. We won the games. Or a game. Didn't win multiple games because we just played one. What a great day for Manchester United being the league leaders. Not only that, but beating the local rivals. Great win. Enjoy it and move on. Not only are we going to... I mean, I've already had alcohol, but not only are we going to celebrate, we're going to hopefully push on towards the league title, which would be an overachievement. The board want the league title, but last year we finished 6th. So top 4 would be fine for me, but the board want a bit more than that, and that's fine. We'll go for it. Bishop loan agreement. Lance Bishop will move to Demirspor next season on a 1-year loan deal. And we shall advance to Leipzig. Now, we've got... does everyone want to start the game or something? We've got a load of people saying, no, I'll have a go. No, I'll have a go, mate. No, I'll have a go. Yeah, Anthony wants to play. Tammy wants to come back in. He was on a minor injury, but he's been back from that for a while. And Rashi wants to start as well. Now, realistically, I was just going to rotate the team a little bit, but again, it's Leipzig, and it's only 1-1. I want to see what that does to the Premier League table, though, after that match. Because I believe we should be back into 2nd. And not only that, but we've still got that game in hand, against Manchester City. So, a win would actually see us go top. And City don't play between now and Liverpool, right? Oh, they do. They play Aston Villa. Aston Villa, I've always loved you. Vamps, I've always loved your team. Do a favour for us. But we play Liverpool next. That's going to be equally as hard. Love that fact when players get injured at the start of the season, they're like, I can play, I feel better about 3 months later. Yeah, it's a little bit weird how they say it 3 months later after a 5-day injury. My suggestion is use the 5 subs you're allowed in this European knockout round competition. I will. I very much will. The changes will be made because we do have Liverpool in a few days. But ultimately, we also want to progress in the Europa League, so we're going to have to mix the match, I think, a little bit in the lineup here. Can we win it at our place? Fuck knows. The Villa boys should help. Yeah, I appreciate that. I'm expecting a 6-0 from Villa at the Etihad. Problem is, Leipzig really with a better team in the first leg. But then again, City with a better team there, and we won, so... Certain both Spanish manager I know of doesn't tend to use the subs. Gee, I wonder. I don't know why he doesn't use his subs. But at least use one today. That's what I expect from us. We expect the top quality at this club. Nothing less. Nothing less than the best. is what we expect at Manchester United. Now, we may not be quite at the best level again yet, but we're working our way up. We're working our way across. One of the ways, whether it's Premier League or whether it's Europa League, one of the ways has to be that we get Champions League football next year, surely. I don't think we'll win it next year, but the fact that we're in the most elite competition in Europe will be enough for me. Funny he doesn't win his team is world class first team and reserve. I don't understand Pep. I will never understand Pep, but I mean it's working for him ultimately. He's still in the title race. But look at that squad. They've signed in Emi Martinez as goalkeeper. We sold him Lindelof because we brought in Lukeba as a new backup. They've got Angelino. They've got Schlager and Verratti in the mid. They've signed Rafa Leao along with Forsberg already being there, and then Nkunku and Werner. It's going to be a battle, this one. It's not going to be as easy as it looks. Well, it don't even look easy, but it's going to not be easy, is my point. De Gea will swap out for Lafont. That's not Lafont. I have put a centre-back in goal, or full-back in goal. He should be Dave. Darlow stays in. Varane will come out for Bella Kotchap. I'm risking Lukeba here. I'm risking Lukeba. But Martinez will be on the bench in case Lukeba has a stinker. I'm going one striker. I don't know why I'm going that formation. We're going the one striker formation. I'm going to have Rashi start. Diallo will start as well. After that masterclass against Man City. But yeah, Lafont, Bella Kotchap, Lukeba. Big leap of faith here. I want to bring in Laird as well. And I am going to, which is probably not a smart maneuver, but rest of the team will probably be like that. I guess we've got to bring in the big man, the big guns for this second leg. The main man himself, big boy Shaba. But we'll go with that. That is the team we will use. Casemiro won't have the armband because it will go to... Who does it go to in this situation? You know what? Number 10 can have it. So Lafont in goal, Malacia and Laird as the fullbacks, Lukeba and Bella Kotchap as the centre-back, Casemiro CDM, Ericsson centre-mid alongside Shabalala at cam, Sancho off the left, Diallo off the right, Rashford captain and striker. We're going to make sure we have enough options just on the off chance, and we do. Martinez will come in for Varane, Anthony comes in for Šeško, and that is how we go in this one. So it's going to be a ball breaker, this one, to be honest. If we lose, it's going to be hard to take, but I'll accept it. If we win, it only gets more difficult as this tournament goes on. Nkunku's always devastating. Yeah, Nkunku always causes me issues. He hasn't actually scored against me yet when he's been with Leipzig. That does not look like Lindelof to me, but I could be wrong. Could be incorrect. He doesn't use him because he thinks he's got the elixir of life on the pitch at the start of the match. Doesn't like changing his team mid-match because it may throw off our momentum, which is bullshit because Manchester City Football Club and literally have one of the top 3 squads on the paper in Europe and therefore also one of the top 3 in the world. Literally, you do. I'd argue. Well, I mean, it's not even an argument, but you do have just straight up a better squad than we do. And the fact that he doesn't make changes is mad. In fact, it's mental. Rashford as the Tifo looks pretty sick, I can't lie. So Lyon up on Arsenal, Juventus down to Barcelona, and Club Brugge and Dortmund holding each other to a 2-2 draw at the moment. Imagine Club Brugge make the final. That would be an underdog story. And last season, we did have an underdog story. As Sparta bloody Prague Made it to the final. They got past us in what is probably the worst episode of my life, the worst games of my FIFA career. Sparta Prague made it past us, and then they won the final on penalties. I'll never understand how Sparta Prague made it all the way. They knocked out Manchester City, followed by us. Sparta Prague knocked out both Manchester teams last year, en route to winning the Europa League. Unfortunately, we can't get revenge this year. Legends of Sparta Prague. It's bloody, what's his name? There was Karabek, there was, oh, I forgot, Krejci. Krejci's the one that was a pain as well. There was a load of pain in the arses on the Sparta Prague team, and they did us over, to be fair. Fair credit to them, they did us over. But at the same time, that was annoying. It's been so long, I don't remember what happened the last time my Villas saved. Oh, well. You need to go back to that. I know. Oh, ref. Surely a booking out the gate, right? Diallo's already caused issues. Is that Rafael Leao as well? We'll take that. And number 9 on a yellow card for the full 90, more or less. That's a stupid challenge, to be honest. I reckon we have this at Old Trafford, to be honest. I reckon we got this. Ethan Laird onto Lacaba, but that's not the touch I wanted to do. Lacaba's been hit and miss since we signed him, but I believe in him. Laird pings it to Diallo, who gets caught, but not intentionally. I'm a little bit concerned that Lindelof will have his best game ever against us. I'm not going to lie. Our defense is all over the joint here. Jesus Christ. I could kiss Lafont. I could actually kiss him. But our defense so far out the gate has been abysmal. We're only 5 minutes in, but I'm still very upset. Casemiro to Eriksen. Rashi. Diallo's making the move. He's onside. Ahmad. Inside to Rashi. Casemiro. Rashford, Diallo, Laird, one more. Marked in the middle was whoever I put on the left. I can't remember. Put on the left, Sancho. Jesus Christ, Ahmad, pickpocketing and Rashford. Oh! Always rely on the number 9, even though he's number 10. But rely on him anyway. Hopefully March get in the net, sorted out, I get back and stream it. I'll be looking forward to seeing it. Krejci, or however you spell it, is a very promising player. I was considering him as a backup to Casemiro, but Scott McTominay has grown quite well and he's played quite well. And Krejci, Karabek as well. Well, that's a good start. Oh, play take that. Great play in the end. Okay. Eriksen. Right, if you could leave Rashford in this much space. Christian Eriksen. Now, it shouldn't be this easy. But Leipzig have capitulated, and I feel a bit bad. I can't lie. I feel a bit bad that they have fallen apart. Krejci plays better as a centre-back. He used to use him a lot back in 21-22. I've heard good things about him, and he did me in last season, but I can't believe what we've just done. 2 quick-fire goals against RB Leipzig. Give us an advantage that, I mean, I don't really know. Didn't expect us to have, to be honest, at least not this early. Diallo, okay, we'll take that throw as well. Wrong with the tackle. Eriksen's trying to cheeky drop back and absolutely blasted at the top right. That's foul. A lot of people are not a fan of Eriksen from what I've seen in other Man United career modes. Other career mode YouTubers I've seen aren't a fan of Eriksen. I absolutely love the man. Ahmad towards the middle. It looked like it was in for Shabalala. I haven't seen much out of him yet, but we haven't seen much wrong from him either, which is all that matters. As long as we don't mess up now, this should be... This is Laird. What did I just say? As long as we don't mess up here, it starts to lose, and then I just go and defend badly. Belakotchap blocks. It's going to fall to, I think it was Nkunku there, but Lafont equal to it. Eriksen out to Diallo. I bloody love Diallo, man, in this career mode. He's just... I feel like sometimes I prefer him over Anthony. Most of the time I prefer Anthony, but sometimes I prefer this man. And it's nearly 3. We're running the show. Feels against the law. It is against the law. Eriksen's being chased by the police as we speak. Christian Eriksen towards Rashi. Oh, cracking save from Rodak, I believe it was in the Leipzig net. I don't get why he's linchpin of your midfield for solid position, for solid portion of the season. He's got some fantastic stats in game. Undeserving hate. I think it's because he's aging and he's slow. That's why most people seem to hate him. But I'm a big fan of Eriksen's, and I'll say that proudly. Yeah, he's age is a big part. The pay. He's only got 60 pace as well, which I don't really care about as a central midfielder personally. But people seem to really get more annoyed about it. But so it's up to them. Diallo's in that nowhere. Falls to Shabalala. Tried to power shot it, but I got tackled. Shabalala power shot is the dream. Forget Champions League. Rashi to Laird. It's been all United this game. Continue momentum. That's an awful ball. But on Diallo, he might have got to it. Because Diallo's been class this season. The cracking tackle from Belakotchap and will make it to Shabalala, who holds it and plays it to Malacia. Inside. It was intended for Casemiro, who I'm not really sure why he's up that far. But it was intended for Casemiro. Belakotchap's... Oh, Timo Werner's escaped. It's a cracking save, though, by Albin Lafont once again. And Nkunku right there. Lafont also equal to it. Stick him as a deep line playmaker, make him stay in the centre circle and square passes about. That's more or less what I do, but he likes to come up sometimes. He likes to get involved. I used him as a CDM running between the channels and just being an option as a pass back to reset play. I can't use him as a C. I think he's better, more attacking, more creative. That's kind of how I use him, more as a creative midfielder. He's kind of sitting back. In this game, he's sitting back while Shabalala pushes up. But a lot of the time, I like using him as a creative attacking midfielder. That's a stupid foul. I'm a fucking idiot. That's obviously not what I want to do. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I wanted Lukeba to get the ball. But Lukeba has, in fact, missed the ball and got the entirety of Timo Werner, which means it's a yellow card and a penalty for Leipzig. Crunching tackle. And it's Christopher Nkunku versus Albin Lafont. Brexit bomb. And Nkunku goes the other way from what I was expecting. Leipzig back in it. I was initially considering left, and I thought, nah, it's going to go right. Cheers, stuck in my gut. 3-2 on aggregate. That double goal combo early on has really set us up this game, because Leipzig still can find a way to ruin my fun here. Diallo sending everyone everywhere. All he has to do is run. Rom. Okay, Rom apparently catches up to Diallo. We'll have to do a fact check on the pace there. I actually meant to check Ederson and see where he'd gone if he's not at Man City. I forgot about that. I'll check after this game if I remember again. I should be Lafont. Now, why hasn't Lafont just decided to pick that up is my question. Why? De Gea's asking questions. De Gea, mate, I understand. Why isn't Lafont picking that up? De Gea says he picks that up and he just boots it for a counter. Unfortunately, the same thoughts were in the mind of the Frenchman, but we do get away with it. Casemiro out wide to Laird. Diallo's on, I believe. And he's down, I believe. Clean tackle. I've committed Bellicotch up like an idiot. I've got my yellow card defence to defend with. The committing of Bellicotch up there was the mistake, and the fact that the cave is on yellow already scares me. Just try and go a bit more for the ball here, Bellicotch up, I think. And with our double goal in the early minutes, it's now gone because Nkunku is a menace. We're getting a good game for the neutrals, but not a good game for me. Lafon, how he hasn't got his hand there, we'll be asking questions. Get Casemiro on, drop between defenders. That's a move. That's a move we should need to. It's a move I should have already done, really. Casemiro, which one's... I don't remember where the fuck it is. I don't remember where it is. That's an issue. Where is it? Am I blind? Did I miss something here? There we go. Eventually. Support, yeah. I got there at the end. I've got a navigation system of a faulty sat-nav. And Nkunku getting 4 goals. 2 of them came today. Told you. Right, well, we'll give it a go. If it doesn't work, Carter, we're putting this on you, alright? This is on you now. On your head be it if we lose. Diallo. He's through. Can he take on his forward teammate? He can. Ball in. Has gone to Rashford. That's not Emi Martinez. I thought that was Emi. It is not. It's another Martinez. The other goalkeeper used... The goalkeeper using the other leg was Rodak. So I'm wondering what's now happened to him. I'm very confused about the whole situation. Leipzig now take the lead. Head tactician, I'll take the brunt of it. Alright, understandable. That's fine. If Jordan was here, he could give me some tactics too, but I think he's at work, unfortunately. Verratti to deliver. United chance. I think it's more of a hope than an expectation right now. Leipzig have really taken it to us. We got the 2 early goals, and Leipzig have said, "Oh, have you?" Oh shit. All right. Well, the player 2 of our back. Thank you, referee. I appreciate that from you there with the half-time whistle, because that could have been a disaster. 2-2 draw at the break, which means it's 3-3 in aggregate. Now I'm going to do some maths work here to figure out what the aggregate scores of the other games are. Rashi and Eriksen converting early for us, but a brace from Nkunku has put Leipzig back into it, and I'm scared. Lyon 3-1 up on aggregate against Arsenal. Juventus 3-1 down on aggregate against Barcelona. And Dortmund, I think, take the lead in their time. I think it's 3-2 on aggregate to Dortmund, if I remember correctly. At the match fact area there, Leipzig have been the better team. Well. 59 to 41 times possession, 7 shots to 4. 3.3 expected goals to 1.8. Alright, ref, that's one plus you can blow for half time. Yeah, I'll take it, honestly. It's Josep Martinez. Joseph Martinez. Josep Martinez? I can't read. What Martinez are you? We need to know for the crowd. Josep Martinez. Yeah, you're correct, Amps. 74 rated goalkeeper in goal. We should be... I mean, we've got 2. We should be getting a couple more, hopefully, second half. And taking us tight into semi-finals. But at the same time, Nkunku, you know? Good job, Eriksen. Casemiro to Sanch. Hasn't really been seen this game. Eriksen. Casemiro. Rashi. Oh! This man is a very disgusting man. Do not come close to him because he is an absolute menace to society. What the fuck is that? Absolutely ridiculous. Straight out of the gate, we've decided, fuck off Leipzig. And Joseph Martinez, now we know he's 74 rated, they can go to work. I need to change the trousers, hold on. That was disgusting, that was foul from Marcus Rashford. I need to bring off Luque early second half, I think. I know Martinez needs a rest. And Kunku going for his hat-trick save from Lafont. He's usually, but there's only 2 Martinez's that start with J, and that's Joseph and Josep. True. I didn't know it was a J Martinez. I just assumed Demi because I saw Martinez. I thought it was just big old Emiliano. Fucking hell, Lafont. Good save. Oh, no, he started caught off with the Joseph Martinez chance. Sancho, please. Oh, yeah, Lindelof. Yeah, Lindelof's suddenly good now, is he? Lindelof's suddenly the best fucking centre-back since sliced bread. I mean, he was good here, to be fair, but there's no way he gets ahead of Sancho. I don't want to insult Lindelof, but my God. He suddenly starts being good now. I'm going to be pissed. Rashi for the Hattie. What is Martinez doing off the pitch? You got to question Martinez's position off the pitch there, to be fair. I was concerned. We're going to bring off Rashford as well. We need him for Liverpool in tip-top condition. And he's done the job today. Tammy can come on. I guess Casemiro's getting captaincy, as well as Luque for Leitcha. Well-deserved Atlanta moment of that club as well. Good old Atlanta. I believe he took one of my players on loan. I can't remember which one though. Eriksen towards Tammy. First touch! Imagine, first touch and he puts his 4-2 up. That would be absolutely magnificent from the number 9. Got the home opener tonight. I hope for our season. Well, fingers crossed you get the dub. Ahmad's going to cross this thing because I prefer the outswinging corners. It's probably a dumb move because he's not got great corner stats. But Tammy is not going to win it. Bella Kotchap off to Shabalala. Shaba! Oh, it's blocked. Bella Kotchap wins it back. Ahmad. Sancho. Bella Kotchap again. Eriksen. Into Shabalala. Oh, Shaba. You score that 9 times out of 10, mate. What's going on? He's absolutely just miscaught that, I think. Currently passing Liverpool drawing IRL 90th minute. Love to hear it. Liverpool are shit. Pass definitely the bogey team, yeah. Makes you so happy. I'm just happy to see Liverpool suffer, honestly. Great. It makes me happy. When Liverpool suffer, I'm happy. Sancho out to Malacia. Into Tammy. Casemiro. From a range of stupid proportions, honestly. We're running down the clock here in Manchester, making sure Leipzig don't get 3rd here, because I'll be very scared if they do. Forsberg taking on Malacia and winning. Martinez gets in there, and Eriksen plays the wrong pass. Bella Kotchap gets in there. That's surely offside. Oh. I'm guessing we've turned off the offside rule, right? Must have done. Excuse me. There's the touch. It's not offside. Cool. You know what? Fine. Fine. You know what? Fine. Fine. Fine, video game. We're going to have a fucking cracking second leg. Timo Werner makes it 3-3. Liverpool, Chelsea. What's happened to them? Let's be honest. It's funny to watch him. Liverpool hasn't changed enough. Chelsea's changed too much. Nah, I like to see Chelsea suffer too. But Chelsea, there's 600 million. You expect better. Well, realistically, at the end of the day, Leipzig have fought us as hard as they physically can for this. But we're bringing on Bruno. I'm sorry, I want to give the faith to Shabalala, but I feel like a bit more midfield integrity is needed. And there's no Jordan here, so Shabalala and Fred don't need to be started every game because Jordan's not here, so we get away with it. There's a lack of Shabalala and Fred. I apologise. There's too many big games really to start them both all the time. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, thank God Bella caught shot. But this has been a cracker. I can't lie, it's been a cracker of a stream so far and a cracker of a second leg. We beat City and now we're struggling against RB Leipzig in Europa. And it gets harder after this tie as well. Ericsson off to Tammy. Back to Ericsson. Try to find the room. It's stopped by Martinez and we're not going to follow up on it for some reason. I'm not really sure why nobody followed up on it. Sancho, great interception though. Finds Ericsson again from range. I thought from range is a stupid idea. I don't want to play any more minutes. I don't want to play penalties. I want to get this game done because we've got a fucking game against Liverpool in a mere few days. And even though we beat them in the Carabao Cup, I'm still scared. Might be a different beast in the league. Bella Kotchap, class tackle again. Pedro Neto trying to get in for Leipzig here. They've signed a bit of a super team, I can't lie. Sancho has absolutely arsed up that pass. I've absolutely arsed up there. And interesting choice to shoot there rather than play it into the middle there, Neto. It's embarrassing to spend that amount of money sitting next to Aston Villa. Not wrong. You're absolutely not wrong at all. Right. Looking for a goal now because it is 4-4 in aggregate. This second leg has kind of brought a tie to life. It was 1-1 after the first leg, but every time we've scored, Leipzig have struck back, and that's what I'm scared of, that they'll strike one too many times and advance through to the semi-finals, and Pedro Neto could be through here. Tyrell Malacia closing that down. Liverpool tactics have barely changed. They've been read like a book. Chelsea spent money on all these great players, but none of them have played together before and aren't adjusted. Additionally, you brought a manager in on form alone, no matter how good he was for Brighton. The chemistry in that team must be completely absent. I mean, you're not wrong at all. They just went in and bought. Todd Bowley just went in and bought. He didn't care about kind of behind, like, beyond that. He just went and bought stuff and thought it would work. This might be a dumb move. Bringing on McTee. Timo coming off for Moussa Dembele, a former Celtic man, and Leon man coming in. We're going to bring on Scotty McTee because McTominay seems to have a habit of finding late goals for us, late winners for us. So I think it's probably the correct move to make with just 8 minutes left, plus injury time and potentially extra time. I want to avoid extra time, but if it comes down to that, so it shall be. Malacia to Bruno. Cassie. Scotty. Oh, imagine if I just said that and he proved his fucking great point. It's a great save though from Martinez. McSauce on for the last few. What a boy. He does find me some late winners, so I'm hoping he comes up at trumps again here. But I think we're going to be seeing 30 more minutes of action. McSauce is not going to be taking the corner. I would rather not. Bruno, back to McTominay. Can he knock it down? It's grabbed by Martinez. Counter-attack here by Leipzig may be on. That's a concern, especially with the players they have. Lisandro closes it down. Tammy. Bruno, I think he's off. He's taking the shot anyway. Maybe shouldn't take it on a weak foot, but it is what it is. Casemiro. Bruno, it's going to come down to the wire here, ladies and gents. Sancho takes it inside. Scotty McTee. Go on, lad! Oh, no, I hit the post! He's hit the post! Oh, mate. Oh, we might be seeing 30 more minutes, ladies and gents. 4 minutes of extra time. Surely we get that away. Bella Kotchap does a job. We may have one more move to make up front. That's an absolute dog shit play by Sancho. Malacia reads. Sancho. We recycle the play. Tammy, please. Tammy, please. Get this ahead of Lindelof. Tammy. Oh, yes. Oh. Ahmad. Sorry. Has Ahmad run over that then? Interesting. Done a lot of thinking about this, if you can't tell, because it left me so confused. But I mean, understandable. It is a bit confusing. Not any closer than that. I know, Scotty McD. We take it to extra time, ladies and gents. This episode might be a little longer than the norm. Makes no sense. Their signings time, but all of it felt so rushed. Alright. Well, we know Leon are through over Arsenal. 4-2 on aggregate. We know Barcelona are in over Juventus. 4-2 on aggregate. And we know Dortmund are in over Club Brugge. 4-2 on aggregate. All those games, if my maths is correct, finished 4-2 on aggregate. Get Šeško on the pitch. I don't have Šeško on the bench. I should have brought Šeško. Why didn't I bring Šeško? Fuck. Is this going to pitch eventually not being brought up to the Red Bull franchise first team? I should have, but I forgot to pack him. We're bringing in Anthony though. Bit more energy. 96 pace. 96 pace into extra time. That's a move. 57 to 43 times possession, 16 shots to 13 in favour of us, but 4.6 expected goals to 4.1 in favour of Leipzig. 30 more minutes. Ladies and gents, Bella Kotchap is going to be hanging on by a thread, and he came off the bench. No, he didn't. It was Martinez that came off the bench. I'm an idiot. Bella Kotchap's going to have to play the full 120. We've got no more changes to be made. Anthony's going to make a difference here, surely. Anthony, I try to find the ball into Abraham. We've got a second chance to recycle it. McTominay, Casemiro. Can we get a goal early, please? That's what I'm asking for. Casemiro, Tammy. Oh, Leipzig, do you just want to not? Anthony was off nice, to be honest. I hope so. Wait, do we have another... Hold on. Do we have another change? Oh, it's extra time in it. We have another change. The only problem is, the only change we can make is Wan-Bissaka, but I forgot we're getting an extra change in extra time. Scotty McT. Not going to deliver the corner again. I'm sorry, mate. I don't have the faith in you. It'll be Bruno. Tommy! Ah. He's headed the way. Only as far as Cassie. Sancho. Good touch. Casemiro. The corker. Get the hair on up front. We might need to, honestly. Yes, a Villa boy. Tammy needs to be better. He's had the class season. He's just not turned up tonight since he got off the bench. He and Rashford have been like hand in hand in terms of contributions. Tammy's, I think Rashford's on 18 goals and 12 assists, and Tammy's on 15 goals and a slightly bit. I think 15 of each, actually, if I remember correctly. Lafont, yeah, you know, Lafont, just kick that out for the corner, mate. Don't bother picking it up, will you? Fuck me. Laird at centre back because he's taller than Wan-Bissaka on the right. Good idea. What's Laird's stats? It's a bloody race. And Bella Kotchap is 6'3". Laird is 5'10", but we could swap Martinez maybe. But Martinez is also 5'10". They're the same height. Although I think I'm going to bring... It might be a risky manoeuvre, another risky manoeuvre. Bring Wan-Bissaka on at centre-back. Leacher and AWB, yeah. I think that's what I was thinking. We had the same kind of thought there. It's the last manoeuvre we can make. The last roll of the dice for Manchester United. This is only the bloody quarterfinals as well. Imagine if we get draw Barcelona, we're fucked. In real life we can beat him, but in this game I don't know if it'll have the same effect. Although it did sell Javi in career mode, so it's a little bit easier. Sancho, can you please close us down, lad? Anyone close us down. Wan-Bissaka, yes, that's enough. Oh, that's not enough because McTominay's lost it. Unless he wins it back. There's not enough time for a counter-attack now because everyone's back already, but can we make moves down the wing here? Nope. Through the middle. Bruno, come on, lad. Ahead of Lindelof, ahead of your former teammate. No feelings here! Oh, fuck off, Martinez! Oh, Lindelof slipped and fell as well. But Martinez preventing Bruno from causing chaos. Thought Laird was taller than 5'10", apparently WB is taller. To be honest, I thought they were similar height as well. McTominay, please, stop embarrassing yourself. You're not taking the hecking corners. Bruno is. Towards Leitcher. Towards Leitcher! Oh, it's a good save again. I really don't want to score penalties. For the love of God, I don't want to score penalties. I don't need it. I don't need it while I'm having alcohol. Just a record, I'm only recording this tonight because I can't tomorrow. This is not scheduled programming on this Twitch channel. Ref. I don't know what I'm complaining that. It was a clean tackle. Oh, Jesus. Just instant reaction there. God, Tammy. Tammy, you could get this, mate. Tammy, turn inside, please. Oh, no, please. Kick him. Punch him. Just scrap him. Just straight up fist fighting. Skinned Lindelof there. Fernandez sent him to the ground, but Martinez has apparently decided to suddenly be a good goalkeeper. Eriksson and a Rashford brace for us, and then Kunku brace and Timo Werner for Leipzig. We're not going to check the stats just here. We're going to check the stats after the penalty shootout. We know the teams that are going through. It's going to be Lyon, Barca, and Dortmund. Will we be going through with them? 15 more minutes will decide that. Casemiro's not going to be fit for the fucking Liverpool game, by the way, just for the record. So we're going to have to McTom that one. Or even worse, Fred it. Oh dear. He's absolutely just sent me to the cleaners. He's just sent me to the cleaners. Stop doing that. It's really rude. Whoever that was off the right, just sent me to the cleaners. I think that's Pedro Neto. Pen Merchant, Bruno going to save you on pens. I bloody hope so. Last time I had a penalty shootout, Bruno missed his pen, so fuck knows at this point. I'm just more hoping for limbs in the late minutes here. I believe last year we had or even earlier in this season, we had a penalty shootout against Spurs in the Carabao Cup, and Bruno Fernandes missed, and then we ended up winning the penalty shootout with Fred of all people. Lafont, he's a wall. He's a cracker. He's a fucking. He's too much. He's too good to be backup, but. Eventually, Laird, mate, we don't need that right now. Eventually, when the De Gea gives it up, Lafont will move into that number 1 spot and we'll find a backup for him. Tammy, move Sancho, get it going. I know we've played 108 minutes of professional football here in the Europa League. We don't have a striker option. Oh, we do. Well, I guess no, that's not where I've aimed it though, so we'll get that ball back and we'll try again, please. Rerun that one. Great tackle by Bella Kotchap. He's committed. Throw there, Anthony. To Bruno! Off the weak foot. I don't know why he's taking it on the weak foot. Could not tell you. It's so much easier to just take it on his right. And why he's taking it on his left is an absolute crazy idea. Pedro Neto is always dangerous for a few seasons in. I hate playing against him. He's a bastard. I'd sign him myself, but we're all set for wingers. You can suggest me a backup Lafont and go for it, Vamps. I will fully take it. If it's who I think it is, then yeah. And if it's not who I think it is, then also I'll take a look. I'm happy to take a look at any players you guys have as suggestions. Whether they get signed is a different matter, but I'm happy to just have a check. You fucking... Oh, Lafont. Lafont, you are my dad. That was one Basaka on attack. It's even more impressive. I know I thought it was the Bella Kotchap, but I forgot I sent him off. Or subbed him off. It's all blurring into one here. We've got 4 minutes left before we've got penalties. And Leipzig are on the attack here. We need a counter of dreams. Malassi, please. That's Lafont. Oh my God. Why is it locked off Martinez then? Albin Lafont, do you want to father my children like on a real note? Because that's the offer I'm giving you now. Malacia. He's got the pace. He's got the ability. Who's going through here? Casemiro. Casa-fucking-Miro. Why is it Casa-fucking-Miro? Why is it nobody with bloody pace? Oh, it's Casemiro! Oh, it's... Anthony. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. Scotty! Nope. Alright, well, I mean, it's the last chance here. Party for Bergen. A young 19-year-old. 6'4", 80 potential. I'll take a gander. Lafont has kept us in this. But then a block there. Has kept Leipzig in this. We're going. I don't do this often from the corners because I like a good header goal, but we're going short. And yes, McTominay, you will be allowed this one because it's going to be the last chance of the game. Anthony. Sancho. Casemiro, please. Sancho. Bruno! No! Oh my God! And it's not even going to get a corner. It's going to go on penalties. Do not quote me under the influence, Carter. We're on to penalties. Oh, it's make or break in the Europa League, ladies and gents. I didn't think it would get to this point. I thought we'll be fine beating Leipzig in the home ground. But the penalty shootout. 57-43. We patterned them that extra time period as well. We just couldn't find the finish to take us through. 57-43 in terms of possession, 26 shots to 18, 6 expected goals apiece, and the fact there's only 3 each just shows how good the goalkeepers have been. I've been using Bart in my Fulham save at the moment as backup. He's done good in Carabao for me holding 2 clean sheets. I'll definitely take a gander at him, but at the moment, penalties are on the way, and it's Bruno to start. Fernandes buries it. Moussa Dembele doesn't bury it. Tammy. Oh, it's predicted. It's predicted AF. Predicted AF. And Kunk. And Kunk! Get out of here! Jaden. Jaden. Yes! Come on, Jaden! Rafa Leao. Get out of here! It's Case bloody Miro. I can't lie. Low-key, I'm probably the best at saving penalties on this bloody game. Casemiro for the quarters. No! And why is everyone going left? Marco Verratti versus Albin Lafont. Marco. Oh, I knew he was going in the middle as well. Anthony. Please. Please! Yes! Semis! Just don't go left. That's the fucking... Oh my God. The intensity in that. The fidget spinner has done it. Let's go. Oh my God. That's just to get to the semi-finals, by the way. Fuck knows what we got next. I'm just... oh my God. Lafont saving those first 3 penalties was a little bit mad. But nothing less than I feel like we deserve, to be honest. I'm obviously biased, but there's some action for you. There's some content for you. Free all in the main game. We take it on a penalty shootout after a 4-all aggregate. So we will face either Lyon, Dortmund or Barca next. And I'm scared. I'm quite frankly scared of all 3 of them. If Lyon take fucking Arsenal out, then that's an issue. 57-43 in terms of possession. 26 shots to 18. And 6 expected goals apiece means it was an absolutely mental game of football. But there you go. I thought won you this game on his own. That was reminiscent of the Courtois in the final against Liverpool. Absolutely. I mean, it's given the man of the match to Rashford, but even though Lafont conceded 3, the fact that he could have conceded a lot more than 3 is mental. Man of the match does go to Mark with a brace and an assist as well for number 10. Christian Eriksen with a goal and an 8.3. I do love using him, and whenever I use him, he usually does contribute in some capacity. So, but he's happy to be on the bench as well. So he's a perfect team player, really. Ahmad with an assist before he went off on a 7.8, but this man here doesn't get quite the credit that he'll deserve to have in this game. Not only 11 saves in the main game from 14 shots on target, but 3 penalty saves, sending us through to the semi-finals of the Europa League. The other assist coming from Casemiro and a 7.2 for the big number 18. As for Leipzig, their man of the match was Timo Werner, who got a goal and an 8.4, and Nkunku as well, giving me bloody heartache and heart attacks and panic attacks. All of the above. Nkunku was like, alright, let's just try and scare him. 2 goals and an assist from that madman at 7.9, and maybe someone we look at signing in the summer. Just you know, maybe have a little gander at. Rafael Leao didn't do much. Got the yellow card, but also did get an assist. I don't remember when that assist was. But Leao, every time we've played against Leipzig, Leao has been below par. Which is absolutely fine with me, because that was the closest game yet. But on to the post-match interview. We know who's going through from the other ties, and we know who's going through in our tie. It was a 3-2 aggregate for Lyon. I don't know maths, apparently. But Lyon do still advance over Arsenal. We win on penalties after a 4 aggregate, and Barca and Dortmund will also move into the semis. Out of that, I would like Dortmund. Partly because we've got Donny on loan out there, and the game doesn't care about loans, so we may actually end up playing against Donny van de Beek. But I'd also love, if we get through to the final, I'd love for the final to be against Barcelona. Got there in the end. Bloody hell, I'm only 2 games in and I'm already gone. 2 more games to go yet, ladies and gents. It's an absolute massacre. A derby win against Man City and then a penalty shootout. Fucking hell, you get spoiled here. Oh, God. To fight back up the Werner squad. Must be happy to get to penalties. I mean, honestly, Leipzig could have stolen that off us. We can be better than that, but I'm going to celebrate it. I should correct myself, actually, from my earlier comment. Leipzig should have stolen that off us, but who cares? Who's giving a shit? I ain't. Match rescheduled. Leicester's been moved to a day later. Brighton's been moved to a day later, and 1.8 million from the Europa League. Tammy got put back in. Didn't do great, but at least we put him back into action, apparently. And Anthony as well. Both these guys had, just as a record, both these guys had 5-day injuries. 3-1 tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Would absolutely love another trophy. It's been a while since we had one. Progress assessment, youth development. We're not worried about that because we've got 2 seasons for it and we'll finish it in the 2nd season anyway. Liverpool draw today. Beautiful. Liverpool downfall continues. Speaking of Liverpool, we're against them next. Let's see who we got in the Europa League then. Who are our semi-final opponents? Lyon. You know what? The easiest out of the 4, but I would like Dortmund, really. And I'm kind of hoping Dortmund do beat Barcelona. Because I still like to play Dortmund. I know I said I want Barcelona in the final. But we still need to get past Lyon. I mean, I'm not writing them off by any means. They took out Arsenal. And Arsenal have been cracked. So, we've got our semi-finalists. Whether that happens this episode or next episode, I think it'll happen next episode. Give me a little gander here. It will happen next episode. Well, the first leg will happen. Oh, both legs will happen next episode. No worries then. That's fine. It's going to be a very cup-heavy episode 16 or 15. What number are we on? 14. 10 game. That Liverpool being the usual team that they are recently. Dropping easy points. Well, I'd like to hope they're dropping points in the career mode as well. We beat them in the Carabao Cup final quite easily. But I don't think we're quite as much of a pushover in the league. And especially with tired players off the back of Leipzig, I'm a little concerned, to be honest. A little update on the table. City did play and beat Villa, Vamps. You said they were going to help me there. Sorry, did we not pay the right amount of money? Nah, in all seriousness. We're 6 points behind with 2 games in hand. If we win both our games in hand, we'll go top. So it's fine by me. 6-pointer at topping is Liverpool. We need to win. Apparently not Villa disappointing. No, I mean, don't rely on Villa, obviously. Nah, I'm only messing. But again, winning the Premier League title will be an over expectation this year. Just getting the top 4 spot is fine by me. I'm happy to be in a title race, but whether we win it or lose it isn't important. I don't know why I clicked the option, because we're in great form. I'm absolutely happy to get second this year and then push on for the Premier League next year, make some big moves, make some big changes. We're still in the fight for the title. The only reason we're doing as well as we are IRL right now is because of Ollie Watkins. He's found his shooting boots. I'm glad, because I do like Ollie Watkins. I do like him as a striker. I don't think he'll help Villa too much, but I'm hoping that he could continue his form, because I do like him. Without him, we'd be 16th to 17th. Fully, yeah, fully. Man United were on pens after astonishing drama. The tie between Manchester United and Red Bull Leipzig went to penalties. The Manchester United players showed more composure in the final moments of the game before managing to beat Red Bull Leipzig 3-1 in a thrilling shootout. Abraham fails to finish on return from injury. He's been back for about a month now, and he's scored many a goal since he came back from injury, but that's fine by the game to just forget that. It was always going to be a risk to bring back Tammy Abraham before he was 100% fit, but managers have to make difficult decisions on a daily basis. In this case, the decision made by Johnson seems to have worked out well. Hopefully the reason why he didn't get to play for the full 90 minutes was simply protecting for a recurrence of the injury. No, the reason he didn't play the full 90 minutes is because we subbed him bloody on. And he know he played 90 minutes anyway because of the extra time, so. I wouldn't say a favourable draw, but I would say I'm happy with it. Man United will likely consider themselves lucky after a favourable draw. We'll see them face Olympique Lyon in the next round. However, nothing is guaranteed on the journey to the Europa League final. Although the Manchester side has a clear advantage, the two-legged tie will reach its conclusion on May 2nd at OL Stadium, Olympique Lyon's home. Now, last year was where we got knocked out of the Europa League finals, so I'm not really fully confident, but we'll see. Did you want to put... Oh, yeah. Thank you for reminding me. I'll put Verbruggen on. But Manchester United believe they can mount a title challenge this season, but their credentials are surely to be severely tested in the next game, which sees them up against the team just below them in the table, Liverpool. Not in real life, in game, obviously, in career mode only. Being the home team might suggest Man United favourites to clinch the points, but top of the table clashes like this one, that advantage often counts for very little. The game's more likely to be decided in favour of the team that best holds its nerve over the 90 minutes. Right, Verbruggen, that's the one. If I spell this wrong, tell me, because I might. Is it Var or Ver? Var, it might be Ver. There it is, Verbruggen. At Anderlecht just now. We'll give him a little scatty and then put on the transfer list, or the short list. I also want to see where Edison's gone while we're on this this mission here, because he can't be at City. Oh, he is. Then what the fuck's going on with him? Oh, he's injured. Ah, that's why he didn't start. I was concerned. I was curious. Rashford clear. Rashford absolutely clear. Rashford is the best in the world right now. Quote me on it. Did I save after that last game? If not, I'm going to need to. I did. Alright, bet. Right. Third game of today. It doesn't get any easier. We got Liverpool, and we're going to have no Casemiro dog on this one because he is tired. Which means Scotty McTee comes in. Freddie comes on the bench. Tammy's a little tired, but we'll start him and keep Šeško available. Sancho's tired, and we don't have a lot of wingers right now. So Anthony will swap with Diallo. Diallo's going to have to come off the left, unfortunately. Although he doesn't like that, but it's going to have to be the way it is today. Bring Sancho on the bench, though, just in case. Bishop, you could bring on. Problem is, Kvaratskhelia injured, which is why we can't use him yet. And he's injured till the end of the season. Otherwise, he'd obviously be on the pitch a lot more than what he is. Sometimes I wish I could just wheel him out and, use him. We'll bring on Wan-Bissaka on the bench as well. Shaw will get the run out today. That's actually not the smartest idea, though, is it? Who's he going against? Who's he going against? If I need to ask. We'll use Malacia today and rest him for Everton. So that'll be the team. I think. Do I have anyone I've missed? Fred and Shabalala. Shabalala can always be relied on in big game occasions, so he'll get on the bench as well. That is the team we'll have today, though, against Liverpool at Old Trafford. De Gea in goal, Malacia and Dallo as the fullbacks, Martinez and Varane as the centre-backs, McTominay, CDM, because Casemiro is very, very tired and he'll have to just rest this one out today. Diallo off the left, which is risky business. Anthony off the right, which is not risky business. Bruno as cam and captain. And then Rashford and Tammy up top. They've got a strong side. I'm not exactly sure who Beck is, but I'm assuming it's not Noah Beck for a start. Before anyone says, oh, it's Noah Beck, it isn't. But that rest of the team is a bit good, which is probably understandable why they're near the top. Does City play today? I don't think so. They don't. Well, that's not important to me then. Right, let's get into it. And may the best team win. I mean, we're the best team, but will we win? It's a matter of finding out. But the difficult run of games ends after this one. We've got Everton next, and they're in the relegation zone. So whether we win, draw, or lose here, if we can't beat these guys, we'll beat their Merseyside rivals, no problem, hopefully. Big Dave as the Tifo at the Theatre of Dreams. Third home game in a row. Will the win come through? Carter says the team is plenty capable of winning this, and I believe him. But is my ability enough to win this for our team here? It all comes down to the use of my hands, which has been a lot of the situations in life, and most of the time it's been an L for me, but will it be a dub? They're still playing Trent right back. Yeah, I don't understand why they're... I suppose it's the AI. If I was managing Trent, he'd be in centre mid by now. So Sancho should have a field day, or sorry, Diallo should have a field day. He's off the left today. But it's a hard game to recover for, just 3 days after 120 minutes plus penalties against Leipzig. It's decent recovery from the boys, but it's still going to be a little difficult. Alisson always seems to be very good. Owen Beck, never heard of him, looks like a regen. Got to wonder where Andy Robertson is. And the answer is not in the squad. Either that or he's buggered off.
Enjoy the game and thank you for attending.
Straight away, Cam, monster a passing player, yeah, absolutely. Do not see even starting a new save, buying him, sticking him, see him as a box to box. I just don't understand why they don't do that in real life. He'd be so much better. I suppose it's because they don't have a competent right back beyond him, so maybe they don't do that for that reason. I've got Milner who can stick it right back, I suppose. It's probably someone I'm missing off the top of my head. Probably someone really good at right back they could be using, and I just don't know who it is because my brain's not working. Go on, Anthony. Okay, that's a stupid touch. Van Dijk will get that with no issue. We're going to sit back a little bit, as we usually do against the big teams. They like to press. We like to sit back. Luis Diaz is always a pain in the arse against me, so I'm not excited for that one. Also, Salah, I believe, last year got a hat-trick against me at one point, so I'm also not excited for that either. Bruno to Rashi. Has it moved Rashi and Sancho, by the way? We'll check in a second. Rashi. Testing Alisson. We had no options in the middle, so we just test him. Has it moved... Oh, no, Anthony this time. Anthony's gone for a little wander up top. Why does it do that? There is no need for it to do that. But I have him in the right place. Because Klopp doesn't like to change tactics. He's incapable of putting players in new positions. Yeah, true. Valid. I wonder how long Klopp's got left, to be honest, at Liverpool. I think it's run its course, to be honest. personally, but he's done a good amount there. Champions League, Premier League, multiple domestic trophies. You can't really sneeze at his achievements, but I think it's probably time to maybe move him on. Anthony. Oh, you stupid prick. I'm half talking to myself there because the pass was wank. I'm half talking to bloody Tammy there because he ran offside and it's conceded. You know what? It's fine. No, I think we're talking about Trent Alexander-Arnold. Nunez and Gakpo, it's hard to figure out. Yeah, that's all come from Anthony's dead pass. And it's Mo Salah to give Liverpool the lead. Now, if we're continuing the theme of today's episode, we went down 1-0 to Man City, so who knows? But at the same time, Salah 18 and 33 for the Egyptian, still firing for Liverpool. Already scored more than what they did in the Carabao Cup final because they absolutely destroyed them in the Carabao Cup final. But I knew there'd be a different gravy in the league. Anthony, you're an absolute annoying prick. Should have started Diallo. Oh, I am starting Diallo, but just started Diallo off the right and just moved Anthony across because Diallo's been the better player at the moment. Get blocked by Diallo. And we move it up. And Becker's committed so far forward that all Anthony needs to do is get past Van Dijk. He's on a runner here. Oh, fuck off. And that's fully at me. I should have played that so much earlier. I got delayed brain there. Salah on his right foot. That's like watching the Immaculate Conception happen live. Yeah, well, I did have questions about how he's put that in the back of the net, but, you know, FIFA, innit? Best game in the world. Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you, Leacher. I could give Lisandro Martinez a medal already. The amount of defensive excellence he's put in this season. Rashi. No. Play it to the player, please. Dal comes in. Flattens Diaz. VVD got a W defending. Bros guarding his own player. That's the way it goes. I mean, they are 1-0 up right now. We can't really shit talking, but we'll take the goal kick off Diogo Jota. VVD just raises up the striker's face and they'll use the ball. Tammy Abraham's in a different world right now. That is Danny Olmo. Yeah, they signed him centre mid. They've also got Toni Kroos for whatever reason. Anthony into Tammy. Hold that off. Off to Bruno. Why are you intent? Mr. Number 8, why are you intent on shooting it on your weak foot? Because it's not what I want you to do. I want you to shoot it on your strong foot, and you've got a chance of scoring. Then you shoot on your weak foot. Now I can't control Varane, so Salah's got a clean run here. Blocked by Varane. Second shot comes in, it's saved by De Gea. That was a good signing. It's class from Liverpool, who do need midfielders, so you got good credit. Pala. Poor Pala. Yes, scored against us today though. Hopefully he doesn't do it a second time. Diallo the block. Diallo's been a bit of an MVP this episode, to be honest. Of course he's going to play a short again, isn't he? For whatever reason, in my career modes, Chris always seems to go to a big Premier League team. Because in my Man United career mode last year, he went to Chelsea. Oh wait, no, big Premier League team. Sorry. He always used to go to a mid-table Premier League team. Because last year he went to Chelsea. Can I please... I want to press LB and control my centre-back. Is that a big ask? Because I don't think it is, personally. But the game thinks otherwise. Van Dijk's going to do me in today. I can already tell. This is going to be a fucking L. I'm feeling an L here, unfortunately. We haven't lost since December, and we're in April. We're on a hell of an unbeaten run. But at the same time, it's a bit... There's been a lot of draws in that unbeaten run. I've aimed that purely for my captain, and it's decided to look onto Rashford. I think that beating run might come to an end today, though I'm not feeling this team. They're very, very tired from the Leipzig affair. Over Tammy, if he can make the move. Can he find a way past Alisson? Nope, because it didn't lob it in time. Let's go. Oh, I tried to cut it out. It's not worked. We are in danger. Dalot. Good interception. Sim Ante's got about the strength of a pile of shit. Good save from Big Dave. Get Shabalala on. We might need to. Bruno's favourite things to do. One, not listening to be unlikable. Shabalala might need to make his move in the second half. Excuse me. Hiccups. Oh boy. Shabalala is definitely on the potential to come on list if Bruno's going to be shit. Anthony, you don't fancy counter-attacking? No, fair enough, mate. Only 96 pace, mate. You're a bit too slow for counter-attacks. Fucking hell. My fastest fucking player doesn't want to counter. You know how stupid that is? Good save again from Dave. Liverpool have been absolutely clear today. Don't, yeah, hiccups are taking effect. Don't talk about it. Well, we've got one more game to get through after this, alright? It was a bad idea streaming this tonight, but gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. At least we're getting an episode out tomorrow. We could have not been getting said episode out tomorrow and delaying it to Monday and then ruining my schedule completely, but committed even through alcohol. Dallo blocks that. 96 quick sellable, exactly. Get me out of this club. Worst ideas are always the best. And well, as long as you guys are enjoying it, that's fine by me. Kelleher talking to Klopp there. For my Kelleher of all people who's talking to Klopp. Now that's a bit of an issue. The first goal was manageable. The second goal is probably sunk us. Now, I don't know how Diogo. I was thinking Diogo and I thought Dallo. Oh, Joss has got that. Fair enough. How's he won the header then? I've absolutely no clue. Diallo's marking him, so that's probably why. But McTominay's about as well. I don't know why he wouldn't let me switch, but that's probably the game gone unless we get something impressive second half. I wouldn't rule it out. We've had it before. Not particularly us that's done it. If you can call back to the Wolves game, we were 2-0 up and then went 4-2 down. So if Wolves can do it, we fucking can. Ref. Oh, alright, we're not doing fouls today. Understood. So if I just go like this through Jota. Okay. Dave. Jesus Christ, it was nearly 3. Rashi, please, lad. You're going to get ahead of Ndicka and you're going to try and find a man here. Unfortunately, the man that you tried to find will be marked and there will not be another option. And we are probably fucked. And I've not won that ball somehow. Leacher, just ref, blow the whistle. Get me into the ref. Blow the. Thank you. 2-0 at the break. I can't say it's not deserved, but I can say I'm very annoyed, and I will fully say that. Mo Salah and Diogo Jota giving Liverpool the lead here at Old Trafford. It was never going to be an easy ride to the top. It's a bumpy ride. And we may be on course for our first loss since December. Which realistically has been coming. Can't bring it back. I hope so. I really hope we can bring it back, Ramps. I believe in us. But it's just a matter of, will my hands believe in us? We talked about the hands at the start. The alcohol's taking a lot more. This is an issue. Burnley 1-0 down at Brighton. West Ham drawing 0-0 with Leicester. And Arsenal Paz will play at some point. 55 to 45 in terms of possession. 7 shots to 3. Have 1.3 expected goals, 0.6. We are fucking up here. Hashtag only hands, exactly. Get Rashford up on the left. Get Rashford on the left and Sesco up top. Alright. Diallo has been useless, so I will attempt this strategy. And Šeško is very good, so we will go with it and see what happens. Shabalala will also make an appearance soon if we need anything special, which at the moment we do. We're also going to whack it up to attacking. Make sure my players are in the right place. There you go, sneaking up on me. Sneaking up on me. You're going to put Šeško on the wing, are you? You fucking idiot game. No, no, no. We'll be having the players where I want them. Thank you very much. McTominay out to Anthony. Tammy. Oh, I'll try to find it into Šeško there. It didn't happen quite as we wanted. But to avoid our first loss in 4 months, we're going to need a big second half performance. Rashi. Try to find Šeško. Not quite where I want the pass to go, but it's where the pass has indeed gone. Ryan closes down Luis Diaz, and we'll get it to McTominay. I just wish I had Casemiro fully fit for this game, I can't lie. Rashi. Tyrell. Šeško is not going to be the one to get the ball. Okay, well that's in my plans. Martinez has done a late foul, that'll be a booking. Varane has snapped the man! Come on, Rafa! It wouldn't be a booking either for Leach, I will take that. What's happening here then? Oh. I guess it's pulled it all the way back to the Martinez foul? That's the only thing I can think of there. Interesting. Okay, fair enough. You know what? I thought the advantage was long gone for that, but that's just me personally, I guess. Martinez onto McTominay. Tammy. Šeško's making the move. Can he get around Dika? He can. Round Van Dijk. Can he get it round Alisson? Ah, good save from the Brazilian. Bringing Šeško on is a very good move, I think. Full credit to Carter for that idea. Hashtag Sancho. Might need him soon as well. He's there, but I do want to rest him a little bit. Bruno. Tammy! Oh, he's 6'5" and he never has any fucking headers. Leacher! He's a centre back. I need to think about these things before I press the B button. Alright, well, it was a good undefeated run. I mean, if it wasn't going to be at City, it was going to be at Liverpool, to be fair. There's still time to save this, but even now I think we'll only get a point. Even if we do save it. But, you know, I'm not giving up there just yet. I'm just saying I don't think it's possible. Šeško has not passed it correctly for a start, and now we've got nobody back. So, and I've messed up with Martinez. Power shot saved by Dav. Wants me to put Sancho on up front. Now, my thinking is we bring on Sancho and put Rashford back up front. I think that's what we're going to do as well, because Tammy's been, without being mean to the lad, he's been fucking shit. We'll bring on Shaba, maybe, but I don't know if this is a game for big boy Shabalala. Then again, we might be just wasting time with him not on the pitch. Sancho coming on. Sancho left wing and Rashi. Yeah. That might be the move. That might have to be the move. Counter attack here, perhaps. Konate coming on left back's an interesting one. That's a header over the goal by Virgil. He has clattered into Sancho, but that's fine because, I mean, it's not fine, obviously, but He hasn't gone in the goal, so. Small dubs. Small dubs. Oh, Tyrell, that was interesting. It worked, though. Sancho to Šeško. Now, I'm a big fan of Benjamin Šeško, don't get me wrong. And he's a decent player. But where is his support? Bruno gets his shot blocked. Anthony, keep that in, lad. Nice. Rashi. McTominay. Šeško. Oh, it's not going to happen. It's not our day. I'm starting to... the feeling's coming in now. You know, you get that feeling at the same where you just know it's not going to happen for you. I know that's on Šeško's weak foot, but still. Liverpool probably have this. I don't want to admit it, but I am admitting it. So... the mix of tipsy and admitting defeat have come into play here. "24 minutes to go, though. Bruno is going to launch that towards Šeško. Oh, I didn't fault one of our players. Dallo wins that. Sancho. Bruno. Fernandes. Okay, right. No, Bruno, like, genuinely, we're bringing on Shabalala after that. Might be the game changer. It's a stupid idea. Anyone else's career mode, this would be a fucking dumb idea. But because the 58 rated player is an outstanding player for us for some reason, this might be the best move we've made today. +20 minutes to go. Will we see anything out of this game, or will Liverpool take 3 points like they deserve? Varane cuts it out. Dallo. Big Shabalala. He's on his runs here. He's on his runs. Spots Rashi. It's not difficult to just stay on side, is it, Benj? Just don't walk offside. All you need to do is stay on side. It does not take a rocket scientist. It does not take a bloody brain surgeon. You just stand in front of the defensive line. Liverpool have Wolves next. Hopefully Wolves will give us something to smile about. I doubt it, but, you know. Closed on by Varane. Shabalala. Sancho. Šeško's on, I think. Bolassi's definitely on. Is what I would say if he was on. I hate this fucking game. I'm blind, apparently, because Bolassi's run way off. Well, you win some, you lose some. It's been overdue. We've been overdue this loss for a while, and Shabalala's going to win the ball here, and Rashford's going to take a stupid fucking touch. And that's going to ruin my mood. Dallo tackles Diaz. Still throwing to Liverpool. If you'd offered me a win out of one of these Liverpool City games, I would have taken it over City rather than Liverpool. But honestly, I thought we were going to get 2 draws. So 1 win and a loss is better than 2 draws, ultimately. Although Anthony's pissing me the fuck off, I can't lie. Varane, good tackle. Rashi. Shaba. He's been absolutely just cunted by Virgil. He's just a menace. Can I switch to my Alessandro Martinez that I have on my team or not? I'm not allowed. Good job, De Gea. Didn't want to switch to Licha, but we move, and then the game's just opted not to pass that to Shabalala, you know, the open player. Yeah, cool. Game, set, and match. It's just been one of those today. Just been one of those games. Luis Diaz makes it 3. And like I said, overdue a loss. It's finally happened. My shots somehow don't go in, but this does. Figure it out. Make it make sense. I mean, it was a good shot from Luis Diaz. I'm just mad about the whole situation, to be honest. And that does wrap up 3 points to Liverpool at Old Trafford, unless we can cause miracles, which, let's be honest, Trent's going to tackle me here wherever I go because the game's a fucking joke and won't let me go in the right direction. Diaz with 15 and 31 off the wing as well, and it's going to be 4. Jesus Christ, lads. It's a nightmare. It's a disaster. It's quite frankly a disaster. I mean, we 4-0'd them in the FA or in the Carabao Cup final. This is just their revenge, innit? Liverpool like you 4-0 us, will 4-0 you. Alright. Lafont gets the nod for the Everton game. Danny Olmo pisses me off even further. Diaz not off. Well, I thought so, but sometimes the game likes not to play offsides. I'll take a look at the goal after, but it looked off. There'll be some way that they fucking scam it into being onside. I'll have a look. But at this point, even if he is offside, it's still 2-0 with barely any minutes left. We ain't getting anything. We might get consolation. Nope, Shabalala can't find the ball through. And McTominay just gets dispossessed. It's just one of those games. You get those games where you can't get a bloody thing no matter what you do. And I mean, realistically, I've got to admit Liverpool have been the better team, but I feel like I should have a goal or two to say for myself. And it just doesn't come around. There's no need for 6 minutes injury time. The game is over. What's the fucking point in that? Let's get a 5th. Oh, not good save to Gea. And I actually thought he was going to let Olmo score a second there. I was about to fucking lynch the guy. Varane. Anthony. I don't know if that was the pass direction location. The game is telling me to bring on Fred at striker. Maybe that was what we needed. Well, that's full time. Again, can't win them all. We've been outclassed, outplayed, and out-FIFA'd, to be honest. They deserve it, but by no means was it a 4-0 game, because it's a load of bullshit if you say otherwise. But it is a win for Liverpool, and probably the correct result. I'll admit defeat, but I won't admit the fact that it's a 4-0 because it shouldn't be. And you won't hear me admitting it. I refuse. Salah, Jota, Diaz and Olmo with the goals today for Liverpool. We have been embarrassed a little bit. But at the same time, I refuse to believe it was a 4-0 game. If I take a look at the stats, it won't show a 4-0 game. Let's see the Diaz goal again. That's not the Diaz goal. Let's see the Diaz goal again. Take it to the instant replay. Ah, fuck. I want to say he's offside. I want to say he's offside, but he's very clearly on. Varane and potentially Dallo play him on. In fact, 3 of the back 4 play him on. It's clear as day, unfortunately. And the stats reflect that Liverpool should win, but by no means a 4-0. 53-47 in terms of possession, 14 shots to 8, and 3.4 expected goals to 1.4. A 3-1 would have been the right result, but, you know, we don't let that get into things. The Olmo goal. I will gander at this. No, he plays it across while he's still on, unfortunately. Ball's played there, he's still on. And even then, we've got a man behind. I tried to bring De Gea out, and I thought I'd read it, but apparently Olmo puts it around me somehow. I've got to get out of here, got to drive home for a night to the parents' house. Best luck with the rest of the stream, Cameron. I'll talk to you later. See you later, Carter. Have a good drive and have a good day, mate. You've seen the chaos. Last game's against Everton, so you're not going to miss much, hopefully, in that game. But I hope you have a good rest of the day, mate. I'll hopefully see you in our time around here. Varane was our best player. To say centre back's best player in a 4-0 loss is a bit insulting, but it just shows how shit our attack was, wasn't it? 7.9 for Rafa, 7 for Dallo. Day gets 7, despite conceding 4. 10 shots, 6 saves, and 4 conceded. Much appreciated, Sim. See you later, mate. No goals today from us. From them, man of the match goes to Diogo Jota. A goal and 2 assists from the front man. Luis Diaz with the goal and assist as well. Dani Olmo with the goal and 8.8. Should say Diogo Jota has 9.8. And Luis Diaz has a 9.1. Other contributions coming from Salah with 7.7. And Toni Kroos with a 7.5. I don't want to dwell on this too much. Let's just move on. Brighton beating Burnley, West Ham drawing to Leicester, and Arsenal dropping points again makes me up. But I suppose it's the correct way things go. I beat them 4-0 in the Carabao Cup final. They beat me 4-0 in the Premier League. First loss since Spurs in December. But it couldn't last forever. I just hope it doesn't start a downfall, downward spiral. And we continue, if we don't get the title, continue to hold on to top 4. I mean, we didn't have a threat going forward, but we just didn't cope. We were under pressure either. It could be either of them, really. We weren't good enough up front. Weren't defending well enough. Goalkeeper didn't goalkeep well enough. Liverpool was better than us. And again, that once again opens up the title race into a 3-horse race between ourselves, Liverpool, and Manchester City. And there goes Lance Bishop on his loan. It's not going to go through till next year. But the loan has been agreed. And he will make that move in the summer. "12 months out to Adana Demirspor." And that will, like I said, occur in the summer. Taking a look at the inbox, says Bishop has gone. An offer for Tyrell Malacia. Juventus have offered Weston McKennie and 6.6 for Malacia. Now, as much as I rate Weston McKennie, there is absolutely nowhere Malacia is going anywhere at all, probably. So we won't be making that move. And up next is Leicester. A little up down the table. That's how it's looking now. Still got the game in hand. We beat Everton here. We take Liverpool over again. This game in hand. But we're still going to be 3 points behind Manchester City after that devastating, humbling loss against the Reds from Scouse land. It's a difficult one to take. It does mean Spurs are actually still in title races as well, to be fair. I think top 4 is starting to become more and more concrete. Who will be involved in it? There might be a late run title race. A win against Everton here will probably see us secure top 4, really. But the title, is it still on? Who knows? We beat league leaders, but we didn't beat second place. So it still could come down to the wire. We'll play his final game against Everton. Did I save over? I think I just did, didn't I? Literally there. Yep, memory is at loss here. But the final game of today's episode against Everton. Before we do, of course, we'll take a look at the news stories. Don't really want to after a 4-0 loss. Dani Olmo nets in Liverpool's 4-0 win over Man United. Olmo managed to grab a goal in Liverpool's 4-0 win against Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes struggles Manchester United continue. Desperate to get the best out of Fernandes. John says try fielding a player in several different positions. The attacking midfielder, though, seems to struggle wherever he plays in the team. The manager now have to make a decision on the player's long-term future at Manchester United. Honestly, maybe. Genuinely, possibly. Team of the week, Varane got in there despite being a 4-0 loss. Dani Olmo also getting involved, as well as Diogo Jota from that game. Wolves beaten 2-0 by Spurs. Everton seek redemption after the United defeat. We beat them 4-0 earlier in the season. I'm hoping for a repeat of that, especially after that game. It's a battle between two of the clubs in the pursuing pack as Everton host Manchester United in the league. 3 points look vital to both teams as they attempt to close the gap on the teams above them at the top of the table. Everton know that only win will do for them as they play catch up. Manchester United, meanwhile, know that a point wouldn't be a bad result, but they were chasing victory nevertheless. We should see a positive open game of football. I believe Everton still in the relegation zone. 18th place currently for the blue side from Merseyside. A win here would see them out of the relegation zone, but obviously a win for us would see us up into second. So, I mean, there's caveats for both teams. Varane is a done-in, so Varane will swap for Bella Kotchap. Martinez can play this one out. Shaw will come in for Malacia. Sancho, even though he didn't start, he's still tired, but we're going to start him this one. Bruno, Rashik, and make way for Makoko. Makoko. Hasn't had an appearance this episode just yet. And Ericsson will get this spot. Give him a go there. Oh, hiccups have really caught in. Bear with me, guys. We're also going to start Lafont, so I don't really know where the captaincy's going to go this game. I guess Luke Shaw. Who they got? Couple of decent players. He signed Sulemana. In real life, he's gone to Southampton, but in game he's gone to Everton. I could see why they're getting relegated, but that's not an absolutely dog shit team. It's a team we should be beating, though. Might I add. Team we should be victorious against. Dallow's tired as well. I'll move him for Wan-Bissaka in a minute. I just want to see what games we had in the goal news. So taking a look at the team today. Lafont in goal. Shaw as captain at left back. Wan-Bissaka at right back. Martinez and Bella Kotchap in the centre back positions. Casemiro CDM. Sancho off the left. Diallo off the right. And Ericsson will play as cam today. This is an interesting strategy, but it's Everton, so it's one I'm willing to try. With Tammy Abraham and Yusufa Makoko leading the line here at Goodison Park. Let's get into it.
Good luck.
The first and only away game of the episode. I'm hoping 3 points is the result. Now, whether that comes to fruition is entirely up to my ability as well as the game's ability to not fuck me over. Alright, at Goodison Park, we end the episode against the blue half of Merseyside after being humbled by the red. Will we be victorious here? The answer is no if Sancho moves like that. Luke Shaw did not aim that Casemiro, he aimed that Tammy, but that's okay. Sancho does eventually get the ball to Mr. Number 9. We can't find the way in, he does find the way in. What the hell is going on here? Corner will take it. Top scoring teams in the league. We're 9 clear of the next top, well, the next top 2, I guess, because that's not a corner. Okay, cool. But there were 69 for Manchester City and Liverpool. We're on 78. Well, Liverpool getting 4 of those just there against us, so they got back into the race a little bit. Tammy's offside. Couldn't get himself back on to receive the ball from Eriksen. I can't lie, I keep yawning. I'm not trying to, but I'm very tired. I think after this episode I'll upload it and probably go to bed. It's quite late. Well, it's not that late. It's like 11 PM now. I'm still very tired. I've woke up early and I've had a long day. Another long day tomorrow, so it's going to be great fun. Luke Shaw. Sancho, you are an idiot. Tried to skill move with you. You decide not to do said skill move, and now we're in trouble. Good job, Leicester. Shaw to Jaden. That's... I could say all day and all night long that's not what I wanted to do, but it's done, innit, really? And that's the problem. Thank you, Bellicott. Clearing it straight to their number 7 and then getting in the way. I mean, I can blame Bellicott, but he did his defensive work. I'm blaming whoever. It didn't help him, really. Which I'll argue was Lafont. But also, Luke Shaw and Lisandro Martinez could have maybe done a bit more there. But Lafont should be saving that, I think. Frank Lampard still in charge in his career mode. Henrique Araujo. 4th goal in 14 matches for the Toffees. And they take an unlikely lead here at Goodison Park. We knocked these guys out earlier in the season in the FA Cup. At this very ground, they want a bit of revenge, and they've gone one step closer to getting it. I think it's because the I'm not gonna lie, I think it's because the alcohol's hit. I'm just struggling at this point. Which, I guess, lesson learned: do not do a career mode episode when some of your important games are all on the same day as you've gone out drinking. I think is probably the lesson to learn. I can't even. You know what? I give up, mate. Come on, Coco. Let me out here, lad. Thanks. Oh my God, thank you. That's a class goal from the number 69. What a finish from Yusufa Moukoko. And it is in fact equalised here at Goodison Park after that class finish. A man who probably should have got out on loan this year has now helped us in the Prem. Smart move to bring him on for this game. He's proved himself very good. I mean, he is a very good player. He just doesn't have the time this year to develop properly. Which is why I'm still considering loaning him out next year. Jaden Sancho down the left here. Inside to Christian Eriksen. Back to Casemiro. Ez to McCook. To Diallo, who's I think played every game today. Sancho! I think Diallo's played every game today. I've been involved in every game today. which says a lot to say we have Man City and Liverpool. Jadon Sancho, it's a full turnaround. Lampard was excited when his man scored. Now, in trouble, because our men have scored. And in just 21 minutes, we take the lead, and it might not be over yet. The ref has given a foul against Diallo for whatever reason. The reason being that it wasn't a foul, and I'm very confused. Sancho, it's double figures. A lot better than last year for our number 25. Tammy, wasn't quite the ball we wanted. Ericsson gets fouled. Ref won't give anything about that, will he? Fucking Everton supporter. Tell you. These are supporters of the clubs. How dare they? I've not got the ball yet, by the way. Just a little update. Thought I had it, didn't. Casemiro. Out to Sancho. Oh. Bit dodgy, but it worked. Makoko. Okay, Tammy, just stand in the way, please. Good tackle. Pelakotchap, and we'll get it gone with Sancho. Make the move. Into the centre. Makoko will win that. The idea was good, the execution was bad. And speaking of execution, Wan-Bissaka's gone for an execution on the Everton player there. No card shown on this occasion. But not smart from number 29. Is my stream messed up? Bear with me, guys. I'll over there on the attack. Okay, it's my stream that's messed up. It's not the game. It's fixed itself anyway. Oh, it's not the stream that's messed up. It's Twitch messed up for me there, but it's fixed itself. The font makes a save after I had to check my stream to make sure it was working alright. Can't lie, I'm going to be happy to get to the end of this episode, and that's not because I'm drunk, it's because I'm tired and I just want to go to sleep, to be honest. I'll finish this drink and I'll go to bed, honestly. Oh, Wan-Bissaka, do you want to make a pass? Oh, sorry. I should probably put that in a better wording. Do you want to complete a pass, please? McNeil with the corner once again for the Toffees. Oh, great save by Lafont, and Sancho can't keep it from going for another corner. Don't know who number 25 is, but made a good connection with the header. Down to Lafont to make the save. Should be one of our players. Now, you saw that. You saw that. I wanted to be Bella Kotchap. It last second switched to Casemiro. It's given number 2 a shot there for Everton, which Lafont has pulled out an incredible save for. Head away is what I would say if the game worked properly. It's 2-2. Raul scores again. How's he won this? Oh yeah, naturally. Yeah, no, naturally. That's fine. Comes down on his head. Araujo scores his second of the day. I actually don't know what's going on with this game. I'm not playing this dog shit. I'm not playing it. I might be under the influence, but I'm not under fucking like anything else. Why does this pass go to Sancho instead of Shaw then? In fact, I don't even know if it's locked onto Sancho at this point. I mean, Everton have got 3-2 up for no reason, so there you go. I'll enjoy it. I've lost interest. I just want to go to bed. I believe that's Idrissa Gana Gueye with the third. I could be incorrect. I want to put a nail through my head. It really has been one of those games. Don't do it again. Gee, why is it going to Sancho? Martinez, Eriksson, Makoko. Now go to Sancho. Yes. Into Makoko. Rich holds on. I don't mind losing at Liverpool, but if he was a fucking Everton, I don't understand. I beg that's a corner, not penalty. Or I beg whatever it is, as long as it's not penalty. It's not a penalty, it's a good tackle for Martinez. It's not great at angles, but it's a clean tackle. Corner Everton. I'm in absolute disarray here. I should have just not done this tonight, or at least if I had, I should have stopped after the Liverpool game. I've already been battered once. Tammy's got a bit of burners here. Can we make the move there, Shaw, since we've got no Sancho for some reason? Couldn't tell you why we don't have Sancho, but we don't in that situation apparently. Cracking tackle by Casemiro. 5 minutes and a half. We found our goal. Nope, because nothing is working. The game has refused to make sense, and that's going to be onside probably. Good job, Lecha. Darlow, Makoko. Oh, sorry, Diallo, I should say. 1-2 between those two players. And I've got Abraham in the middle, but he's marked like nobody's business. And we're 3-2 down at the break. I don't want to play this game anymore, personally. Yeah, I think I'm gonna maybe just cry. In all seriousness, I don't know what the fuck's happening at this point. Brighton 1-0 for Palace in the other game of the day at the Amex. Everton 3-2 up on us. And it's not like it's not been deserved, because they've been by far the better team. For whatever reason, the relegation threatened team seems to turn it on against me. I'm not exactly sure why, but it works apparently. 54-46 turns possession, 12 shots to 3, and 3.3 expected goals to 1.3. I don't want to play this game anymore, but we've only got half to go, and then we'll wrap it up today. Tammy needs some help. Makoko, oh sorry, Sancho is the help. It was meant for Makoko, that's why I said Makoko, just in case you're wondering. If you're not wondering, I'm telling you anyway. It's how dogs this fucking game is. Why are Everton? Sorry, this is 18th place. Just for the record, this is 18th place, relegation threatened Everton. In case you're wondering who we're playing against here, not top 4 on to the Champions League, Everton. This is relegation threatened. I get that they're playing like they want to get out of relegation, but it's taking the piss a bit, don't you think? That's not where I've thrown it. Okay, whatever. And they're getting everything in their favour. I'm happy to just, you know, sim to result. I won't, but I'm happy to. Very much like to, just out of pure frustration. But I won't do. Jesus Christ, lads. The fuck is actually going on here? I guess if we don't have Rashford in the squad, we don't have anything. It's a great ball by McCullough if it works. It doesn't because we don't have any fucking options. And then... just... Tammy has fallen off a cliff as a late. Bring it on, Rashi. Great tackle, Bella Koch up. Wan-Bissaka into Casemiro. Sancho to Tammy. I'm just going to fucking throttle the cunt in a minute. Man went from getting a hat-trick on his debut to not even be able to touch the ball without fucking losing it. Was I can close it down, and we go again. Diallo. Makoko to Tammy. Please, just... honestly, just take the shot on. Best bet in it. Get out. Get out and don't come back. Oh, well, what an exhausting episode in terms of I'm tired already to start with, and in terms of this episode's been a pain in the arse. Excellent to Makoko. Into Rashford. If he insta scores now, it just tells you everything, doesn't it? Oh, nope, he's decided to be a dickhead as well. Okay, cool. You know what? We didn't want to go for the 3. Fernandez, this is your moment to get back in my good books, mate. Yep, Makoko, that's exactly where I wanted it to go. Their defender. Good job, Casemiro. Diallo. Makoko again. Back into Ahmad. Saved by Begovic. And he keeps it in. Shot. Bruno. Rashi. Oh, this is where Begovic becomes prime Neuer. Alright, got it. Understood. Jibril Sal coming on for Garner. If we lose this, we're surely out of the title race, I think. Bruno. Martinez. It's a bag of shit. Good interception, Luke Shaw, make the move. Diallo, Makoko, Rashi's on. Rashi's in. Rashi gets it set, like, nah. Nkunku coming off. Not that Nkunku. Mikolenko coming on. Bruno to Rashi. Off the fucking line, Makoko puts it wide. I'm going to scream bloody murder. I am aware it is not a goal. I do not need to be told that it hasn't gone in. I think I'd know if it had gone in, because I've been bringing a sigh of fucking relief. Leacher. Rashi. They know where I'm going to pass it. It was very obvious, to be fair, so fair credit to them. Although again, it is very obvious. Martinez. To Sancho here. Turns inside. Makoko. Rashi, please. Thank you. And that gives us the equaliser. And plenty of time to have yet another 4-3 result. Can't believe I'm saying yet another, but yet another 4-3 result in this career mode. I think Šeško needs to come up. I don't know how long I've got left, but I'm ready for it to be over. I'm very tired. That Liverpool game just sent me off the edge, and this Everton game's not really helped. Liverpool game had been the last game. I think that'd probably been the right time to end it. Doing this Everton game's taking it a step too far, I think, tonight. If I was going to do it tonight, I should have done only 3 games. Or I should have just not done it at all and saved it till Monday. But, I mean, I beat City, so, you know, can't always get everything. Good save, big. That's a good save, Big Dave. I got Lafont in net, so I can't see that. The hiccup cut me off at the correct time there. Do you just want to win every header there, Everton? Because apparently you've got the tallest players in the Premier League, so you might as well, innit? Good save, Lafont again. It's been a great episode for the neutrals today. I mean, in terms of defence and in terms of my sanity, it's been wank. I think we've actually conceded more than we scored today, so that's always good, you know. It's always exciting. Rashi breaks away. Can't do it on his own though. Will need assistance. Oh, will he? Oh, I guess he won't. I guess he will. Where is the assistance coming in from? There was someone back post, but wasn't really in a position to pass to because he was marked. Rashford took it on himself, and Begovic read it at the near post. Bruno. Towards the middle here, probably correct manoeuvre. Benjamin Šeško knocking it down to Ahmad. Okay, it's fine. Benjamin continues to hold the ball. Tries to get to Rashford, but apparently they knew. It's not really a difficult fucking thing to figure out, knowing that the opponents are going to pass their top scorer to try and find a winner, but you know. Figure out what they did. Šeško. Rashi. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's exactly the pass I was trying to do. Yep, you know, fine. Fair play game. You win, FIFA 23. Can't find Šeško. Shit pass one by Shaw. We've got one more chance to roll the dice here. Rashi. Šeško's making the play. And Šeško's shooting it straight at Begovic. Okay then. She's taking it over Rashford on my own. Casemiro, good tackle. It's going to go for an Everton throw. And they're fine with that. They're happy to run down the clock and take the point. Brantford coming off for Patterson late on. The Toffees. He missed will get all 3, but Wan-Bissaka, a great tackle. It comes to Diallo, Bruno. Šeško. Sancho. I couldn't care less. I just couldn't care less. I don't care how it's scored. It is scored. And we will take all 3 points at Goodison once again. It's another late goal from number 25, and it's his 11th of the season. Cracking game of football. Whether it's the right result or the wrong result, couldn't give a fuck less. Begovic has messed up big time, and we'll take full advantage. There's moments left in this one. And Everton, despite putting everything into this game, are going to lose points again. And that's absolutely fine by me. Referee, blow that whistle, baby. Alright, I guess we've got a bit of defending to do. Right, referee, blow that whistle, baby. Thank you. A bit later than we expected. But the whistle has been blown. And we will take the victory, albeit not anywhere near as easy as I thought it would be. But that's the Premier League for you. It's never going to be easy. You just have to do your best. Coming off a humbling defeat against Liverpool, beating their Merseyside rivals. Helps a little bit, even if it was a very close encounter and it took a last-minute lucky winner from Jadon Sancho, who scored a brace today. Other goals for us coming from Makoko and Rashford. The goals from them, a brace from Araujo and Idrissa Gana Gueye. Take a look at the stats. We came back into it second half, and arguably probably should have been a draw, but I'm not giving a shit. 53 to 47 in terms of possession, 17 shots to 5 in favour, or 15 I should say. 17 shots to 15 in favour of Everton. 5.2 expected goals to 3.6 going our way. Man of the match for us was Makoko. Goal and an assist from the young 69. 8.8 rating for him today. Amad Diallo off the right got an assist and an 8.2. Jadon Sancho off the left got 2 goals and an 8.2. Marcus Rashford with a goal as well, 7.8, and the other assist come from the other assists come from Benjamin Sesko and Tammy Abraham, although Abraham's not really filmed with conference recently. But assists from both of them, 6.7 for Benjamin and 6.1 for Tammy Abraham. Man of the match will go to Henrique Araujo for Everton with a 9.3 rating, 2 goals and an assist today. He was class in the attack, and Suleimana getting involved as well in the assist, 8.3. Idrissa Gana Gueye with a 7.8 in the goal, and Dwight McNeil as well, an assist and a 7.6. Taking a look at both goalkeepers, which is going to be interesting in a game like this. Asmir Begovic, 10 shots, 6 saves, 4 conceded. Albin Lafont, what was he looking like in that one? 13 shots, 10 saves, 3 conceded. So a better goalkeeping performance from Lafont and Begovic in this one. Let's get into the post-match interview. Brighton beating Palace. Time we are, 11:15. It's a wee bit late. It's not incredibly late, but I will be going to hit the hay, and we'll get this uploaded tomorrow. Obviously, I'm streaming this tonight. This will be uploaded as usual tomorrow, 8 PM. Actually, we're still going to do a WrestleMania match. I'll have to do that as well. I'll do that straight after this, and it's all done and dusted and ready to go up to Moz. Well, that's the end of that chapter. Next episode, we could find ourselves in a cup final to kick off the episode. Following that will be games against Lyon in the first leg of the Europa League semi-finals, a game against Brighton in the Premier League, and another Europa League semi-final. This time it'll be the second leg, of course, in that one against Lyon. Obviously 15. Episode 16 will be those 4 games on your screen currently, and then any other games around that will be probably part of another episode. We'll have to figure it out as we go. But ladies and gents, that will end Season 2, Episode 14. A little recap then, taking a look at the standings. Premier League looks like this. Should be in second. We are in second. 1 point ahead of Liverpool. 3 points behind Manchester City. Goals conceded is a bit concerning, but goals scored is absolutely not concerning whatsoever. 36 goal difference, so we're still ahead on goal difference if it came down to it. But Manchester City need a loss between now and the end of the season, and whether they get that or not is entirely up to the rest of the teams they play. But it's going to be nitty gritty is what it's going to come down to. But ladies and gentlemen, that is your Premier League table. Manchester City first, Manchester United second, Liverpool third, Spurs fourth. As we read down, Chelsea, West Ham and Arsenal, Newcastle, Villa, Wolves, Palace, Brighton, Leicester, Fulham, Burnley, Leeds, Bournemouth, and the relegation zone, Everton, Watford, and Norwich as it stands. Taking a look at the FA Cup, we know we're going to have that first game next episode against Huddersfield. Spurs will face Aston Villa, and we'll face, hopefully, unless Huddersfield cause chaos, the winners of that other semi-final. Carabao Cup, that was how it ended. We know that. Just rubbing it in one more time, especially since Liverpool beat us today. Europa League, that's how it's looking. We got Lyon. Barcelona got Dortmund. If we do get past Lyon, we will face either Barcelona or Borussia Dortmund in the final. And I believe that is all she wrote for that. Taking a look at the top scorers then to end today's episode as well in the Premier League. Not the FA Cup, we don't care about that. Haaland gone clear on goals this season. 27 in 33 appearances for their number 9, the other side of Manchester. We got 20 and 30 with Marcus Rashford. Lautaro with 19 and 33. And to complete top 5, Salah and Guedes on 18 apiece for Liverpool and Wolves, respectively. We've got Tammy up there with 15. Sancho in there with 11. Assists, Marcus Rashford tops that list with 14 and 30. Tammy Abraham in second with 11 and 30. And then Hwang Chan for Wolves with 10. Bentancur for Spurs with 10. And McNeil for Everton with 10. All inside 33 matches. Bruno with 8. Anthony with 7. Shabalala with 7. And that will do that. Clean sheets. Joints up are Pickford and Ramsdale from both teams in North London. Mendy and Meslier on 8. And then we're joint 5th with 7. Joint with Areola and Ederson in that respect. So take a look at news before we wrap this up, and that will end today's episode. Everton seek redemption after Manchester United defeat. Everton fans will be keen to see their team redeem themselves today after having lost 4-0 to Manchester United the last time they met. Man United take on Everton. It's a battle between we read that, didn't we? Man United repeat triumph over Everton. This victory sees Manchester United complete a league double over Everton this season, having already beaten them earlier in the campaign. Man United triumph over Everton. Two of the teams fighting to get to the top of the table met, and it was Manchester United who emerged victorious against Everton. They'll be hoping the win will be a springboard to get off on a run of form in order to close the gap at the top. Sancho, next brace. As Man United beat Everton, Sancho was in superb form for Manchester United, scoring twice and helping his side to a 4-3 win over Everton. And in the club news, Diallo's loving his football. A player is very few expected to play a significant role in Manchester United this season. Amad Diallo has nonetheless proved to be a player Johnson has called upon more often than many predicted. It's great to be playing in a team as often as I am. Hope I'm doing well, said Amad Diallo when quizzed by reporters after the match. We know the other semi between Spurs and Villa. One of those teams will go through to Wembley, and one of the teams between Manchester United and Huddersfield Town will also be making that move to the famous stage of Wembley. But ladies and gentlemen, that will wrap up today's episode of the Manchester United Career Mode. It's been a very interesting one, but I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you next time when we kick off in the FA Cup semi-final and we start to wind down Season 2.